the screen's still not up yet. I don't know if it's playing yet or what. My screen's still not even showing up. Oh, there it goes. Finally, damn. I gotta pause it there. Damn, it took so long. So again, guys, like I said before, this is about Thundercats, man. If you don't know, the new series, and I have a co-host with me. My man Jiggs Kingdom back in the house, Mr. Bad Luck himself. Yeah, he's back again.
What's going on?
Hopefully we can change that look around, have a good look show. We're gonna talk about, if you guys don't know, man, they revised Thundercats one more time. I love the original ones if you guys didn't collect, but Jiggs, man, I think they overdid it with the number ones. Oh my God. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's too much.
And first of all, when I went on CLZ and I was telling Jiggs, yeah, man, they got like 89 comments. Jiggs goes, no, man, there's more. How much more, Jiggs? How much more?
It's 126. Yeah, 126 issues.
Now we're not talking about the run.
No,
we're talking about an issue number 1.
Yes.
What? You know what it is? I think every artist want to say, you know what? I want to draw Thundercats in their vision. I think everybody jumped on there and everybody came up with their own version of what it should be. And I think they but again, that's a lot. That's to me, that's way overboard.
It's too much. And I found one that's not on there. So it's more than even that.
But some of them are even hard to get at, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get. I know there was exclusive sold at MegaCon. The emblem, as you can see, like the Thundercat foil cover. Mm-hmm. I think that was sold out so fast.
I got it. The only reason why I got it, because you came on and told me about the special, you remember?
Yeah.
So I got it. But the problem is I haven't received it yet because they said that all of them came in damaged.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, they I think not just that cover. I think there was some other covers also that came in damaged too, and which is horrible. Yeah. But I don't know, man. That's to me like way over. I think they should have put a cap on it. Yeah. A certain amount of artists would have been fine, or tell them to take turns on different issue numbers or something, because that's way out of hand, bro.
Yes, it's too much. It's too much for issue number 1, like that. Like they could, because issue number 2 doesn't have that many. Doesn't have that many covers at all, and I'm like,
you sure?
Well, we won't know till the issue comes out, because I can't go off CLZ because they don't show all of them.
No, but it gives us an idea that even with CLZ, we know that it's going to be more what they show. So we can get an idea like how much they think right now what covers are on CLZ, and then you add more to it. So let's say if CLZ is saying 20 covers in number 2 of Thundercat, it's going to be more than that.
Yes.
But at least it gives you a starting point that it's already going to be 20 books or something like that. I mean, it's already overdrawn. You know what I'm saying, in the beginning.
Yes. Like I have so many things out there that because you know what, I try to do something, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that didn't work." I try to contact Dynamite, right? Because that's the publishing company.
Mm-hmm.
I try to contact them to be like, "Hey, listen, I want all the covers. Can we work around a way to where I can get all the covers from you?
Right.
Since you're the hub.
Yeah, you're making them.
Yes.
Huh.
They said no. They said I would have to go to the individual and get them. And I was like, what? They said, oh, yeah, you can get the 7 covers. But,
hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So it's a huge challenge. But if you guys know BLC, he enjoys this. He enjoys getting every cover. Right? So I'm not used to this. This is just something I said I'm going to try. and that's what I'm working on. I'm working on actually, okay, how am I supposed to get these covers? All right.
Now, I know during MegaCon, I watch a lot of people that went to MegaCon, and they show their pickups and stuff, and a lot of them a lot of people didn't pick up Thunder. They picked up a lot of different ones. There were some few ones that were picked up, but a lot of people picked some other ones. So, but still, some of them sold out. Like they said, the foil cover, the emblem, I think that was sold out like instantly.
Yep.
But really, people didn't really talk about Thundercats, but Thundercats, my LCS, they're not on the shelf. They're gone. People bought them. Again, it's an 80s type thing. The Thundercats, they bring it back, and nobody really talks about it, but there's some issues that people like, I guess, because of the artist, and there's some issues, I don't really like this one. But if you try to get your hands on all of them, it's like almost impossible.
Yes. It's extremely hard and pricey.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that I don't like about this right now, because the prices have gone. Like I was getting that was a cover I was trying to get, right? It was of Tundra, right?
Yeah.
So we all thought that the first issue of Tundra was going to be in either issue 2 or 3, but he actually has a cover in issue 1. So I tried to get it, so I requested. The guy had a price of $60, and I was like, it's a little high, but I need this book. So I said, okay. He was selling it to me, then he stopped, and then he told me he's not selling it. And then, so I said, okay, so he canceled the order. The next day, he put it back on eBay for triple the price.
Wow, what? That's dirty.
Yeah, so now the book's going for like $300.
That's dirty.
Yes.
That's not right. I mean, if you wanted to sell, that sale's done. You can't pull it back and then you want to charge more money for it. That's lowball. That's wrong.
Yes.
And I noticed a lot also on this series that a lot of them had limited numbers, which you really don't see. Yes. That was pretty shocking. Like, oh, this is limited to only 5, this is 600. You're like, why are they doing that? Because this is the first time that I've seen that a lot of issues, a lot of them, we're talking about 120 something. And a lot of them had limit numbers on it. And I'm like, are they making it tougher for people to get their hands on it and raise the price on these? I think, because, people want to get it, but, all of a sudden now, why is there a limit on these?
Yeah.
I don't understand, and like you said, you place an order, and I seen this not just on that book, I think another book, that they shipped the orders and it got damaged. So is Dynamite going to remake more of them? Or do they have to send those back? I mean, I don't know.
No, if it says it's only 500-ish, like that's the problem I have with the MegaCons exclusive.
Yeah.
Because they said it was only 500.
Mm-hmm.
So if all 500 are damaged or 200 or 300 is damaged, where are we going to get these from? Because you said there's only 500.
Now, it to me, it would still be 500 if let's say 200 damage came back, right? It says, all right, ship us back the damage 200, which is the same still a number, and then ship them the 200 that are redone, but in good condition, but it's the same number, and you destroy the other 200 because they're damaged. Yeah. So it still keeps the number, but I don't know, man. It's to me doesn't sound right, because if you really think about it, 500 is not a lot.
Yeah, not at all.
Think about it. If you go to every LCS all over the United States, you give them 2 books a piece, that still won't even cover every single store.
Yeah.
And now, you go to MegaCon, they have like maybe 10, 20 copies, boom, they sold out. That's 20, 30 copies right there. Where the rest of them, they're all sold and you can't get your hands on it. Then they charge you whatever you want. Whatever. If you want to get it, here, this is what it's going to cost you. And you're like, oh, man.
And I'm not going to every con because that's the big thing. Because they're like, oh, this is at this con, this one's at this. I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to get this?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go to a different con in a different state to get the book.
Yeah.
And
then I found out that Whatnot has a Thundercat book. which I was like, hold on, I didn't know that. So now it's like, I can't get it because it seems like everyone who has it is not selling them.
Right.
So,
When I got wind of the Thundercats, relaunching the new title, I went straight to the website and I said, pre-order. So I pre-ordered the series, I put it on my list.
Yeah.
And I didn't think people were really gonna get into it. Maybe, I figured some people, and I don't think it was gonna be that big. And I pre-ordered like, whatever they had, and they don't get everything. They get a certain amount or whatever. And the day I went there to pick up some of the books or whatever, some of them didn't come in yet. And the guy goes to me, "Oh, you're picking up your Thundercats?" I go, "Yeah, I pre-ordered them on a thing." He says, "Well, 2 came in that wasn't on the list, and they're on the shelf. And I know guarantee that you don't have them because we just added them on." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" So I went over and sure enough, there was 2 books on there that wasn't on the list. I picked up and I put it on there. But some of the prices that I paid on some of these books were it cost me. And when I did the pre-order, I'm like, oh my God, look how many covers that were coming out. And then that was none compared to when I saw CLZ. I'm like, holy crap. 80, 90 books, and then you came out, nah, man, it's 100 and something. Like, what just happened?
Yes.
Why all of a sudden, all these books came out of nowhere?
Yes.
I mean, that's, I don't know, man. Can you imagine? I don't know. I don't know.
That, like, because I'm searching, so I'm trying to search where all these books are at. And so some places are telling me, like, I'll get a book in almost every other day, or at least once every 3 days, I'll get some book in. But they're telling me that, hey, we haven't even printed that book yet. And I'm like, huh? Why haven't you? The book's already been out a couple weeks. And they're like, no. Because have you noticed? It's not going to be a second print.
I noticed when I go to, to pre-order the books at my LCS that you can see the covers of 2.
Yeah.
You can see the covers of 3. So they already know they're ahead. They're way ahead. They already got the covers for 3. And I think they're up to number 4 already.
Yeah.
And then even CLZ also, you could see that number 2s and 3s already on there. So they get the information. But if they get the information so far in advance, how the hell did it go from, 20, 30 to 80 to 120 and on? And then you was telling me that, what's not on the list is the con exclusive one. They ain't on the list yet. And they got to add that on. Sure enough, it's true, because if you ever go to a con and you buy the exclusives, you try to go to CLZ it's not there.
Nope.
They download it later, but it ain't there right there and then. But they knew the book was coming out.
Yes.
This
is hard. I think this is it's hard and it's expensive.
Hey, let me say, we're used to collect the Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, so we know already how bad that was, because they come up with so many variant covers, and that's tough. I think this was even worse than that.
Yes, I can say hands down, it was easier to get the Spider-Man books than to get these Thundercat books. Because some of these Thundercat books, like, I get a message sometime, I'm like, oh, somebody just put one on eBay. And I'm like, where did this come from?
Exactly.
Like, hold on, I'm not tracking this.
What kills me is, okay, he got so many variants, but then they go beyond that, where they go, all right, we got a trade dress, we got a Virgin, we got a foil cover, we got a foil cover of the Virgin. You're like, what the hell is going?
Yes.
What is going on here? Like, oh my goodness, you got like 4 of 1 cup variant of that alone, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And they're almost all like that.
Yes.
They all either have 2 or 3 or 4 covers.
You might have the same cover.
Yeah.
And then saying it's 4 different things. Oh, this is the 1 in 150. This is the 4. This is the variant. This is the Virgin exclusive. And you're like, it's the same cover.
You got the foil that's the trade dress, then the foil that's the virgin. But of course, you got the trade dress, then you got the virgin, then you got the black and white. Oh no, there's not enough with the sketch covers. I mean, are you kidding me? Do we really need all these books?
Look,
all these covers?
I've ordered the blank covers, right? So initially they told me it was just 3 blank covers. Now they're telling me there's like 6 or 7. So I still haven't received any. Like they all say they're coming in, but they're all got different dates. And I'm like, okay, well, I haven't received any yet. You guys saying all of these blank covers. So have you got a blank cover yet?
A blank cover?
Yes, a blank cover of Thundercats.
I don't know what letter was it.
You said what letter was it?
Because you know these all have letters. You know the 1A, 1B. Then they get the 1Z, double A, double A, B. I'm like, let me see. Let me go to my CLC because it's this that. No, that's how I'm telling you. That's how much out of hand this is. That I actually have to look this shit up.
Yes. Like my thing is, I haven't even put all mine in CLZ because they don't. When you scan them, they don't go in.
You're talking about this cover. Oh.
Yes, but that's just the white one. There's a red one.
That's the blank cover.
Yeah, but there's more than one blank cover.
Oh, is there?
That's what makes it crazy. There's a yellow one. There's a red one. But it doesn't like. See how there's a white one?
Okay, hold on. This is the other one. Oh,
the black. Yes,
that's the orange.
Yeah, that's the orange one.
All right.
All right, and there should be another one.
I'm telling you, it's so out of hand.
That's what makes it so crazy. I'm gonna open one
again. I'm just looking at the CLZ one. The other ones are more than the CLZ one. That's all they have on the CLZ is the white and the orange. You would have to look it up on the computer to see what's the other one. But yeah, I missed out on the
okay, so there's
of the what you call.
Yeah, so look, so there's this color one, right? Can you see that?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it.
That's the yellow one.
What book is that?
This is just Thundercats book.
Oh,
listen, I got so many damn books I couldn't tell you which book it's.
Oh, okay.
But this is the I don't know which letter this is.
Yeah, but they all should have the same insides, no?
Yes, everyone has the same inside.
Oh, okay.
So
I never even opened one of those books yet. I didn't know the list was in there.
Yeah, so if you look at it, it has
how many books it shows in there?
126.
Oh, so 126 does show in there. Okay.
Yes. So they have all 126 books.
Oh wow, look at that.
So, like, see, here's a color here. Here's one.
Yeah.
There's a white one.
Yeah, it's a white one.
Showed you the yellow one. Hold on.
Yeah. I saw the yellow one.
Yep. Hold on. There should be some more. All right. Yep. That's the yellow one.
Yeah, I see the yellow one. Yeah.
And then they screw you all up because they're like, hey, we're just gonna put these swords on them. Right? Yeah. But that's not. Hold on. Let's be another one.
But even though there's 120 some of it, a lot of them are priced reasonable.
Yes, like
pretty much, yeah, they could cover price. So that's a good thing. The only thing is, can you get your hands on?
Yes, this is what makes this thing really hard.
Because to tell you the truth, if it's that many books, 129 covers, right, and most of them are just regular cover price, then how come they're not at the LCS on the wall?
Yes. Like, perfect example. I have this book, right? They told me this is the 1 in 25.
Right.
Okay, fine. Listen, I don't even care what ratio they are anymore because
right, me too.
because it's so out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
But they say this is the 1 in 25. They have the version of this, right? That does not having it, this is taken off.
Right.
It has a version of this.
Right.
Then they have another one that they say that's the exact same thing.
Right.
As this,
Uh-huh.
but they call it the black and white cover.
Right.
But I'm like, it's the exact same thing as this. How the hell? But one's called the 1 in 25 and one's called the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is
what makes the difference? That's the thing.
There's no difference.
I guess the only difference is the serial number in the back. You could tell the difference. I mean, that's how do you determine which one's which if they look exactly the same in every detail?
Yes, because I have a 1 in 150, and I'm like, this looks like the regular cover.
Yo, Joy wants to know when you're giving away stuff.
Hey, Joy, I give you a Thundercat book. All right.
Joy, take anything for free.
I know you will. All right, but
hey, Joy, you want to come on? Anybody's welcome to talk about the Thundercats if you guys collect it and what you guys say.
Yes, and I'm telling you this. Look, I'm trying to get these Thundercats right before Ghost.
What, Space Ghost coming out?
Yeah, no, before they got. I'm about to say Space Ghost before Space Ghost starts.
That's what I said. Space Ghost.
Yeah. So I'm a big Space Ghost guy.
They're coming out. I didn't even know that. Look, I'm finding out something now. They're coming out with a new Space Ghost.
Yes, comic book. Yes.
Oh God, I gotta get my hands on that now.
No. Oh, listen. It's just too much. It's too much because I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get these, and my comic shop, they're laughing at me. They're like, hey, guy, you're the only person picking up these Thundercats. So you're the only person I know besides me that's picking these up. I don't know anybody else.
I go to my LCS. I don't see them that much on the shelf. They're pretty much gone where I'm at. I mean, maybe they might not be collecting all of them, or they just collect whatever was on the shelf.
Yeah.
But like that, like I said, that MegaCon black, symbol one foil cover sold out quick. People were buying that on whoever picked them from MegaCon. Yes. They sold it like it was nothing. It was gone, and I missed out. And like I said, that cover was limited. I don't know what the number is, but it was limited to a very low number. And I have a feeling I'm not going to get it. And if I do find it, if I'm going to want an arm and a leg, or somebody wants to pay more money for it.
Right. And you know what's really crazy? I thought I was going to be able to get away with something, right? Because the artist, right? The artist for who's writing the book. I mean, who's drawing the book. Right? His name is Drew Moss.
Okay.
He's coming. He was supposed to be here Sunday, right? So he was supposed to be here Sunday.
Right? Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here Sunday, but he got sick. He's real sick right now. So now he moved it to March 24th.
Okay.
Right? But my plan was I wanted this guy to bring some of his exclusives to the shop. But now I got to wait almost another 2 weeks before.
Yeah, but they do that. That's a private signing?
Yes.
Yeah, I did a private signing one time. I went with Clinton Crane. It was some LCS out like in the middle of Pennsylvania. I went over there, and he brung like some exclusive ones there, and you can buy them there, sign or whatever the case may be. So that's a great way of getting your hands on them. But there's usually a line for them because people find out, and then if you ain't there that early to pick up, they'll be sold out.
I know. And my shop is like, hey, listen, don't bring more than 30 books. Because I was going to get them to sign all these books.
What's the date?
It's the
March
24th. The 24th.
And where's that at?
Of March. Down here where I'm at Fort Bragg.
Because I'm gonna be down in North Carolina on the 24th.
Yeah. But you're on the other side though. That's a couple hours away. But if you want to though, if you come down, I can get you in. All I gotta do is sign you into it's on post. I just sign you in. But yeah.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be down in North Carolina. I mean, if I'm gonna be that close, I like getting an opportunity to buy some exclusives myself.
Yep. So he's the artist. Yeah. So he's doing gargoyles too. Didn't know that. Yep. Listen, check this out. It's a free signing event. See? Free signing. See what in the yellow?
Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
And look,
wait, is it Saturday 23rd and Sunday 24th? He's only on there one day or both days?
One day. So, okay, he's going to be in North Carolina. So these are different locations. So the other locations are in Raleigh.
Oh.
So Sunday, he's going to be down here where I'm at.
Okay.
So this is the military installation. Otherwise, he's going to be up there those other 2 days. Oh. But he's doing commissions, and original art will be available for purchases.
Well, put me down just in case.
All right. All you got to do is listen. This is my shop. Yeah, all you gotta do is just let me know when you're gonna be here, and then I just gotta bring you into the gate.
I told you I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm there for a couple of days. I'll be down in North Carolina by Friday.
Okay, then
and I'm staying till Monday.
Oh yeah, because Sunday is the date. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be down.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. Look, it'd be a perfect time. You can be like, hey, I can get some books signed.
Nah, I don't want to get books. I want to get some hands on some books that.
Oh yes.
That he's bringing. That's my key. I would love to get some signed, but
they're
free. Yeah, I know it's free, but you know me. If I get a signed book, I got to get it graded.
Oh yeah. Well, they're not doing CGC.
See, well, I'm not gonna get them signed.
Yeah. So I'm getting them signed because I can send CBCS.
Well, eventually, I should see this guy somewhere down at one of the cons, maybe, and be good, get it graded, so I'll get it signed then. Yeah, but right now it's just trying to get my hands on books I don't have.
Oh yeah.
If he's bringing books, that's main key for me right now. Getting my hands on some books.
I know. I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I'll go over here and talk to the people at the shop to make sure he's bringing stuff. Like I know he's bringing original art. I know he's doing that.
Okay.
But I need to make sure he's bringing some books that I don't need no books that I have. Right. I need books that I don't have.
Well, you got more books than I do, so it'll benefit me to go because I know you probably, if you got them, I might not have them, and so I might as well go and take a look.
Yeah.
Hey,
you can't go wrong with it.
I can't. Why not?
Yeah,
I forgot to even go into the chat. Let me go. Let's Crucis say hello from New Mexico. GT Comics, what's going on, man? Let's Crucis once again. We got Kate Titus once again, all the way from Japan, saying what's going on. Psychedelic Comics. Glad I quit in '89. Variants of variants. Come on, man. I feel you, man. Enjoy Bag. He's at work. Checking us out. Thank you so. We got Cliff. What's up, Cliff? How's it going? Talking about Thundercats. I don't know if you're into Thundercats or whatever, but again, if you're into Thundercats, if you want to come on to see if you're collecting, your opinion, that's fine. Let me just drop the link there. This is for anybody who want to come on, talk about Thundercats. If you got Thundercat books, if you like Thundercats, whatever, or just hang out, that's fine. But again, talk about Thundercats.
I got files.
I got,
I
believe, about 30 of them. Let me see what my CLZ says. I even got like 2 books that is not on here. And Cliff came on. What's up, Cliff?
Hello.
Cliff, are you collecting Thundercats?
No. I like Thundercats. That's why I even showed up. But
okay. There's nothing wrong with that, yeah.
I picked up that. Who was doing it now? Dynamite or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, they were running on the hype of the Energon universe, and like I picked up that book. It was a Saturday. It came to my shop, and I'm reading it on a Saturday. And then I'm doing my show, The Council of Comics, and the guy's like, yeah, Thundercats this week. Look at all the covers. I'm like, it's a Thundercats no, baby. And they were like, what? And I'm like, it does not do it for me. I was like, and that book on the interior doesn't look as good as any of the 134 covers. That's 134 artists you could have picked for interiors. You know, but I mean, I like classic Thundercats.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like it was one of the things to watch when I was a kid. So it's always going to be a special place in my heart. And then the newer Thundercats, what was it, 2012 when Cartoon Network did it?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I have a little special love for that because it warmed my heart to see Silverhawks and Tiger Shark. And what was the other one? But anyhow, just that little universe of characters, like in the screen, you know, on the monitors in the background of Mumra. I thought that was neat. But I saw, what was it? It was Thundercats Live. When I was a kid, I saw Thundercats Live, and you know, I didn't know any better. And it came to my area, to our local theater. So I made my mom take me, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? I should have begged her to take me to Radio City Music Hall to see it, because they could only get one Silverhawk to fly, right?
Oh wow.
And Molecular is in the commercial for the show, and my mom even bought me the book for the show when we were leaving. Molecular is in multiple pages of the show. I'm like, we were cheated. I was like, we only got Copper Kid flying halfway across the room. That's all we got. And he got caught. The wires got caught up, whatever, right? But it did not look right. I was like, I got no Molecular. I was like, we got minimal Monster. He clearly is in more parts of this. I'm the worst.
Oh my goodness. That must have been like a small stadium or whatever. You know,
I mean, it is small, but what do you know when you're a kid? However, she did take me to Radio City Music Hall for He-Man and She-Ra. And then when the show was done, we went to the back door, and she kept knocking on the back door till somebody answered, be like, I came all the way down here with my son. We live up near Poughkeepsie. Please, can he come up and meet them? And sure enough, I went up there. There's other people who were up there with them, and they're just signing stuff for them. So I got a nice, cute live action He-Man and She-Ra. And He-Man and She-Ra, who played them for the Radio City Music Hall event, were husband and wife in real life.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I feel a little weird that you're playing brother and sister. They're like, yeah, we do too.
Oh, wow. That's great, man. So shout out to your mom, man. Got you hooked up. Got to the back.
Please, my mom was the best. Plus, she grew up in the city. So anytime we had to go down as a kid, forget it. She was the leader of the pack. I loved it. Loved it.
Love
you know?
It. That's great.
And it's really funny because, like, if we were going to the city, you knew my mom had to go, and like that was cool. And this girl Diane was in my elementary school class, and whenever we had a school trip and like it involved like an Italian bakery or Italian food or whatever, her mom was there, you know. And like if it didn't live up to her standard, she would when we would come back, she would drive to her restaurant, pick stuff up from her restaurant, and bring it to the school, because it was like, no, what you hadn't on that school trip, that's no good. You eat mine.
Wow, that's great. Oh man, yeah, man. I collect used to collect the back action figures back in the day, but then they came out with a new line. They got a new line of Thundercat action figures, and I did get my hands on the Thunder Tank. I have it, the big box. I never took it out of the box. It's right under the table over there. But I couldn't afford the Cat Slayer. That thing was like humongous.
The Cat Slayer is like $700 or $600, isn't it?
It's up there.
Listen, the cat Thunder Tank itself, it's in a big, humongous. I can imagine what the Cat Slayer is having. It's got to be way bigger than that. And I ain't got no room in here. I got no room in here for that. But yeah, man, they came out. I got the wind. Hey, they're coming up with a new line of Thundercats, so I put on a pull list, and then I was like, "What the hell is with all these variants coming out? Like, what is this? What is this?" I'm like, that's too much. It's crazy. We're trying to get a
I'm
hand.
telling you, they were capitalizing, and I'm like, guys, couldn't you should have tapped some of that Image talent and be like, yo, we need you for Thundercats. Get over here. You know?
I think every artist says that I want a piece of the action. I want to draw Thundercats. I want to draw my version.
I mean, in there, man. Because like, what has Dynamite got going on for? What is their best book? Darkwing Duck? Like, I don't even understand what's happening over there.
I got a couple of Darkwing Duck, but
they about to have some great stuff come out.
I think
they got Space Ghost is about to come out.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Scared how many variants is gonna be.
Listen,
I hope it doesn't turn out like that.
I hope it doesn't do to me what they did to me with Thundercats. Where I was like, yeah, and then you're like, okay.
Get past the. See, everyone I talk to says the exact same thing about it. That you guys can't get past the art, right?
Wait, no, I have a list. I can't get past the art. Where the hell is Snarf? What did you do to Tigra? Why is Tigra part Snarf? I got a list, baby. I got a list.
Bro, hold on. Snarf is not part. It's only the first. It's like half of the first episode, right?
Yo, Snarf was all up in that first episode,
yes,
and he's on the book. You don't even need to give him a line. Just show him come around the room. Just be there, but he's not present at all. And worse yet, that they made Tigra all fatherly and stuff out of nowhere. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. So that was strike one for me, was the Tigra Snarf. I called it the Tigra Snarf scenario, bait and switch. And
well, I know age-wise, believe in the comics, Tigra was the oldest out of all the Panther. He was older than Panther.
Panther, yeah.
Yeah, Tiger was the oldest out of all, so he was like kind of like the wiser one, the fatherly type,
But he was the science guy.
Yeah,
we all know the science guy can't be the father. Right? We've watched Gilligan's Island. It doesn't work.
But you gotta see. We gotta give him a little room, right?
No, and I'll tell you why. Comics are too expensive. They're too expensive. You have to wow me at issue 1. You have this big hype train you rode in on, and then it just instead of a big flying time traveling steam engine, I got like I don't know, like
one issue
locomotive. I mean, I don't know what I.
It's only one issue.
It's true, but you got to wow me with one issue. And I know that's brutal, but comics are too expensive. Something's got to go. I gave issue 1 the one chance, and I'm like, sorry, I'm not coming back. I know that's brutal, but it's a lot. This week I gave Spectacular Spider-Man a chance. Spectacular Spider-Man passed my test. That's a difficult task.
Okay. Well, I mean.
But listen, I respect it because we love what we love. And I'm not even saying it's a bad book. I'm just saying it wasn't enough for me to be like, yes, I'm coming back for more. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, but I've done more with this. Honestly, give it at least 3 issues. At least 3 issues to see what it might be turned into. 1 issue is just one book. Give it a little chance. You got to give it a little chance. You got to give it 3 issues.
Everybody,
3 issues. It might start to turn up from there. You never know. That's only 1 book.
I think you make a fair argument, but in this, oh my God, I'm turning into an old man. In this economy, I can't do it.
Just get an issue 1 and issue 2 and see how the story goes.
Dude, I will flip through issue 2 and I'll see. I have issue 1, and then 2 of my buddies each did alternate covers for issue 1, So I already lost track of how many covers there are. So I got 1 from each of them too. So I'm like, I've got several of each issue 1, but I'm just like, oof.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm brutal.
It's gonna work out. Yeah.
Listen, if it takes off, it takes off. You know,
Right.
I mean, like I'm not even committed to the Energon books. I actually think over on that side, like Void Rivals is like the most refreshing thing, and I'm like, I don't know. I think like long term, if we're going on speculation, I'm like Void Rivals is the one because this is all new, all different. You know?
Well, we'll see next issue. We'll see what's gonna happen. But yes, I agree with you. Yeah.
But again, Void Rivals issue 1.
Yeah, Void
These
Rivals.
two
You
on
picking that
the
up,
planet, it got me right in.
Yes. So
what book are we crapping on? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
My question is, what do you think about this Thundercats run? You think it's gonna be like a short numbered run, or you think it's gonna go, you know?
Listen, if it doesn't find a way to pick up steam, it's gonna be a short numbered run.
Really?
Well, I think it's gonna be short no matter what.
No, it's true, but I mean, if it doesn't pick up steam, it's gonna be shorter than usual.
Yeah.
Now, the first Thundercats series that came out, what number did it stop at? That wasn't a long run either. That one, a certain amount of distance. What was it, like 30, 40 issues? I think.
Yeah, it was only like 30 or 40.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I think Image did Thundercats in like several miniseries.
Yeah.
That was actually not too bad.
Right. Because that was like a short storyline that gets you interested because it's only a certain amount of books.
But they were multiple short storylines that added up.
Right.
So by the time we got to the future and Wily Cat had been studying, magic with Mumra, you were like, yeah, because Wily Cat disappeared in the second arc. So like, yeah, like there was a building momentum for that, All
right, the first Thundercat series only went to issue 23.
Wow, less than I thought.
20, yes. No, went to 24. 24 is the hardest one to get though. But it's 24 issues for the first run.
Really?
Yes. 24. Oh yeah, I got that whole run. So 24, the last one is when the Wily Kid and Wily Cat are walking. They're walking.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. It's 24
or something. Yeah. So that's 24. That's the hardest cover to get. That's the hardest.
I believe I have that cover.
Yeah, because everyone wants to up that price because they were like.
Also, because it also is the last issues tend to have that problem, and they tend to be very low printed.
Yes.
So of course, people want to up that price.
Yeah, because that one at times costs as much as the first issue, and you're like, whoa.
I believe I got that one graded on
24.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you have a favorite Thundercats episode?
Well,
I do
or
have
one that just immediately comes to mind when I say Thundercats.
A 9.4.
I'll probably say the first one was the best one ever.
Really, the first one?
Yes.
I mean, the first one's good. As a kid, I was hyped for it.
But it was longer. You remember the first one was longer than all the other ones.
No, that's true. Right. It had a premiere, and then Thundercats Ho, the movie, had a premiere, right?
Yeah. I remember when it came on Fox.
Yeah.
Because because we had just really got Fox, and Fox was showing cartoons all the time.
Yeah, Fox gave us that, He-Man, She-Ra, Thundercats, Silverhawks.
And so when it came out, I was like, oh, this is cool. Because it showed him, he was a kid.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, and that's what makes the book so good. Like, I know you're not into the book. Let me just say, because I tell everybody this, just read it. Without kind of, because at first, listen, yes, do they, like, I'm going to see this guy, Moss, because he's coming here for a signing. And I'm like, listen, guy, your drawing sucks.
But it may not even be his drawing that sucks. Maybe it's a rush job. Maybe the rest of the art team is not cohesive.
And maybe the next one to be better. I hope so.
I hope so.
Because just the way, I don't like how he drew any of them, really.
No.
Like, because I expected, I was like, come on. Like, I was like, we could do so much more. But I think we expect too much. So that's
I
kind of hard.
but do we? Like, do we?
don't.
Like, I don't think we do, man. Like, and I know that, again, all these things just make us sound old. But, like, I read Marvel Team Up, and I'm like, these mofos are killing it on Marvel Team Up. You know?
Because,
it's old as hell. Natasha's, like, diving under desk and getting choked from behind with telephone wire and snapping it with her wrist and, like, you know, and then this.
Yeah, I know, because this, compared to this.
Yeah. That's a masterpiece, the first one.
Yes, it is. And I have, like, everyone. I've been a collector of this for years. But I have hope for this. High hopes. Like, so much high hopes. Me and Bill C's trying to get every cover.
Listen, it's wonderful as a collector, but don't get those hopes too high because they will be broken. Okay, keep that bar low.
No. Yes, I agree. Like, I know this. I'm only doing it because it gives me my childhood back to where I was like, oh man, I remember, which is probably crazy, but I remember this. I remember that I used to have the soap, Thundercats soap. It came in a jug, shaped as his arm.
Yep, with Lionel's head on top.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I had that too.
Yes, I had that, and I was like, oh, man, I wish I could find that. But I was a huge Thundercats guy. My big wheel was Thundercats. Everything. I was Thundercat out. So it should be all right.
For me, and I remember, like, the order of occurrence. It went like Superpowers collection, Thundercats, Silverhawks. The last thing I remember collecting before I was just like, I just want to focus on my comic books. It was Silverhawks.
What's up, 90? What's up, Aggressive? What's up, Chemist? What's up, Bird? Damn, all y'all in here?
I love it. Listen, man, we gotta ride that wave. We gotta ride that wave, you know, because, like, at 9 o'clock they'll abandon us.
All right, well, you guys know, I'll start showing some Thundercat books because I got plenty of them. So, of course, this is probably one. Oh, what happened? Oh, you fell out. All right, so that's one. Here's one. All right. That's a pretty good one there. The ratio, I believe, something like that. 4. Here's Liefeld. This is a Liefeld cover. Like that. Now you'll see these, and I think there's a Virgin cover of this, black and white one, that so many different covers. So you'll see all the different ones. All right. Here's another one. Liefeld color. All right. Here's another one. All right, we'll see that. Now, there's about 50 different ones of these. So that looks okay. You'll see which ones I have later. All right, there's a Thundercats there. Lionel. That's a different one. You'll see a bunch of different one of these. There's a Virgin, trade dress, 4. They've gone crazy with these guys. They have gone crazy. All right, I think this is that. There's another one which is supposed to be the B cover or something like that. All right, here we go. It's another one. You probably seen the black and white one I already showed you. There's another cover of that. All right, here's another one of these. Right, and there's something about the color of that or something that's just different. All right, here we go. Right, there's this one. There's a new one that just came out, so I'll be picking that up. But I think this is the A, B, C, D, E, the E cover. All right, they got all the way to Z. All right, here's the black and white one. So it's a different ratio, maybe a 1 in 50, 1 in 75, 1 in 175, something. I don't listen. I've lost count on which one's what. I'm just picking all of them up. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, I think that's the double of this. I don't know if it is or not, but is that. All right, hold on. We got some more. All right, so here's this one, which has it's lighter, a little lighter than the other one, but it looks almost the exact same thing. All right, guys, so we're not even a third of the way. All right, we have this one. So there's another one that looks just like it. Somebody, listen, I'm buying all of them. You guys know that. If you know me, Jiggs, you know I'm buying all of them. So I'm grabbing everything. All right, so you're about to see some really cool ones coming up. That's not the version, but I don't know why that one is. There's another, and these just have different backgrounds to it. And you're like, it's the same book, just a different back. But, hey, people are getting them. All right. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Right. So because I'm ordering so many of these. So now I'm just getting them and leaving them in the bags or whatever. So here's a foil of one. All right. Like that. So that's, and listen, these guys they're getting expensive. All right. So that's that one. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right. Next one is. All right, go ahead, man. All right. That's probably one no one's gonna have. But of course.
What, did he pop off?
Yeah, I think he's probably in the back. Okay, there you go.
I was like, I was shocked.
All right.
What happened? You fell off?
I was messing with the phone and it knocked me off, and then that was it. So I moved over to the computer, and I'm like, get in.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even imagine. I know a bunch of them cover sets are $20, $30, depending on whose website you went to. So I can only imagine that's like $400, $500 in Thundercats all piled up. Not to mention, you got that Jay Lee one. I know that one's not cheap, and there's a Virgin that you pulled up that's rough to get.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're over there. You're counting my dollars for me.
This is a hard one to grab.
What's up, guy? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't have that one.
Not only do I love that one, I wish that was the art. I wish that was the
Shit,
art.
we all wish this was the art.
No, because a lot of them look great and they're beautiful, but like this is the one I want. Like that's what I want to see.
And I want them to look like this. This is how they're supposed to look. So
that looks like, like the 80s version, like it's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes. So this is like homage to the second, right? To the second run. Like that. So it's because if you look at the second run, it looks, I guess I don't know what they're doing. All right. So all I can say,
none of us know what they're doing. That's the problem. We're like,
all I can say is, hey, let's wish some luck that it works out for them. But like I said, there's so many of these, the foils, which is crazy.
Is that the 1 in 50?
This is the one in shit. Listen, don't get me. I don't know which one it is anymore.
Yeah, right? There's so many of that one that's so confusing.
Yes, like this is so many. I'm like, you know what? I just gotta get all of them. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
So that way you'd be like, okay, yeah, I have it, but is it the right one? Hell, who knows? Because there's two that's exactly alike. And let me
And
show you.
I was bidding on one of those on eBay, right? And nobody bidded on it. You know, it was low, whatever. And it was getting near the end, and I should have bidded more because it was a low bid that I put in there, and I didn't. And I was working the nights, and sure enough, it ended the night, and I wasn't paying attention, and I lost it. The guy beat me out for $1 more on my max bid.
All right, so
yeah,
the Shavely foil Virgin looks to be.
I think I got those.
Right, that one's a store. That one's a store exclusive. It looks like
these are what you call it. Is this Perillos?
Was it KRS or Big Times or Lunatic? I think it was Lunatic. Lunatic.
Let me just look at the back. I can tell you who it is.
I think Lunatic sold those.
I haven't even seen that one yet.
This is shit. No, this is Collector Cave. Yeah, this is by Bajoran Baron.
All right. Maybe it's just the website I got it off of. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's the, let me see. Here's the back of it. Right? So Baron does.
Is that Lunatic in the middle? Like in the middle? And is that Lunatic? I think so.
Yeah, that's Lunatic Comics.
Yeah, that's the website I got it off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
because Furry Comics has it, and so does Collector Cave.
Yeah.
So I got this off Collector Cave. But there's so many. Listen, and that's what's crazy. You got it right.
I got that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the 3 covers, so it's like, okay, hey, that's what he does. But it's, you know, how many?
I started with the beginning.
All right, go ahead, switch to you. Give me a break. Hell, I've been doing it for about 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
So I start with the beginning. This is the the first one, the A cover, the regular cover.
All right.
It's so. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, you figured, all right, it's just a basic A cover.
It's a beautiful cover for an A cover.
Yeah, you can start. Snarf, snarf.
Look at that.
Yeah, no, but you know why I'm at because he ain't in the book. He's nowhere to be seen. What's he gonna do? Pop out of a little capsule in issue 2 and be like, snarf, snarf. Lion, you're being well fed. Yeah, actually, Tiger's been doing your job while you've been sleeping.
Yeah, Perillo.
I like Perillo's.
There's so many covers of this for number 1. One's a little darker than the next. It's just crazy. I'm like,
he sold the 4 cover he had. This is the regular cover.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of them looking through the sword. That
has a bunch of different covers as well.
Yeah, that one has a different. Yeah. You got this one here. This one has multiple covers also.
They got us. Look, we're suckers because it's the same book. They just decided, hey, we're just gonna change the cover on it.
I actually like this one.
Yes, I like the version of that.
Look at that face though.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah.
I don't know what he did to Lionel's face. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yo, the biggest crime is Tiger.
Yeah.
How dare they?
I know. I'm like, that's not how he's supposed to look.
Look at that.
Why doesn't he have his stripes?
He looks more like a scroll.
Yes, but he's supposed to have his stripes. And where's his damn whip? Where's his whip?
No, because they aged him up, and I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing here.
Yeah.
You get this is like that toy variant type,
Yep.
I don't know if you probably got that one. Everybody got that one.
Yeah.
All right, here's the one that's the foil cover of the trade.
Yeah.
So that's just a foil. So they did a foil out of that one.
Yeah.
By the way, one of my favorite Thundercat episodes is the trials where Lionel has to outrun Chitara.
Yeah.
Right? And he tells her, I swear, when I was a kid, when he told her, you threw the race, I swore as a kid she slapped him, right? But apparently I was so caught up in the heat that I imagined it, because when I watched it as an adult, I was like, oh, she doesn't slap him?
Well, maybe it is, and they just got rid of it.
They could have gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
The Perilla, but it's the foil cover.
Yes.
It's a foil cover. I mean, you get a regular cover, you're gonna hit foil covers. That's all you gotta hit.
Yeah.
And this is the foil cover of the symbol, but it's the other one you want. The black one is the MegaCon one. That's the one that sold out.
You know what I didn't like about that right there?
This one?
It doesn't show on the everywhere you look. It has a white background, not the gold background.
There's a white one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be really annoyed, there's a white one too.
Oh, yes.
So right here alone is what, like close to 10 books already?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 books already. You're like, oh my goodness.
You only got 125 more to go.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I believe this is the blank cover. It's just the white cover on the side. You open it up, it's the blank cover.
Yeah.
Cover that.
But you know that. Hold on. Which blank cover? You got the blank cover that has the name?
That's
Okay.
That's the white one. And then here's the other one. Here's another one.
Yep, another Perilla. Yep.
Another Perilla.
Yep.
I think there were different ones. The one was called the splash page one or something like that. What's up, Hialeah?
Oh, yes.
And then you got this Lionel like stick figure, like.
Yep. Which just like they just slapped that on there.
And here's that. It's like a black and white see-through one. You saw the red one. Here's a white one now.
Now I don't think I have that one. Well, we'll see. I don't think I have that one. Where did you get that one from?
The LCS.
Really?
Yeah. Most of these books are from my LCS. I really didn't pick up too many.
Hell no. I'm about to go raise hell at my LCS. Maybe I gotta look. Maybe I'm
Well, these are cut type like in order of the CLZ, so you'll know. You got that one.
And also, like, don't give your local shop a hard time over that. You know, that was too many books to order.
No, hell no.
With no free incentives, nothing.
Now this one just doesn't have the name on it.
Yes, that's the other.
That one. Like, how dare you? Right? like. First of all, not everybody wants your little action figure covers to begin with, but for you to strip the trade off and be like, look, it's an action figure virgin. It better light up in the freaking dark, is all I'm saying. That's a beautiful one.
This is the one Jiggs was showing earlier.
Yeah.
At the thing.
But Jig, you have the virgin of that, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. All right.
Yep. The virgin of the other one.
Yep, that one too. Yep.
Are you just gonna get all the Perillos slabbed and just line them up together?
Here's the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What did I say?
But I think yours look different than mine because of the sword. Okay.
They're both the Shavely one.
Yeah.
The only one that's different, the side colors are different.
Here's the foil of the other one.
Yeah.
Here's a foil of the other one. That's foil.
Yep. Hey, you're gonna go full crazy with these books.
Here's the other one. This is the version of the other one, because this one doesn't have the title, and you saw the other one that was a foil. So there's 3 of them.
It's like 5 of each book. 5
exactly. So here's another one. This is the version of the foil of the other one. The trade dress. And then here's another title. There's another one there. Got that one.
Now, I think that's actually the A cover.
Yeah. And this is You can't see it. It's behind the white cover.
White
it's the
one.
one with the symbol, and it shoots up. And then
Oh yes, just the
right. That's the one with the symbol, the Lionel symbol that goes up in the air.
the Thundercat symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, the cat symbol. And this is the orange blank one behind here. The orange
one, just the blank.
a blank orange
Not
one.
with the Thundercats symbol on the top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I got this one. This is a Matina cover.
All right.
This one I got from eBay.
That one. Let me see. Is that? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have that one.
That's a Matina. Yeah, that's a Matina cover I got off eBay. This
Yeah.
is the Liefeld.
Yep. Liefeld got all kind of. He got down full cover, blank cover. Oh yeah, he decided that.
You got this one?
No.
Natalie's. I think Natalie
Hold on.
Sanders.
I just saw. Is that the one that I saw? Now I have stuff that I've ordered that just haven't come in yet. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't miss this one. This is just Chitara on the cover.
Yeah, no.
It's a KRS exclusive.
I can tell BLC is all about Chitara tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, look at this. That's the
version one, Chitara. She's smoking hot. Wait, you kidding?
He said she's smoking.
This is the one you just showed that you had.
Yeah.
You know, this one here, the trade one is limited to 500.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, I got all three of them. Yeah.
This one's limited to 350. I told you a lot of these books were limited.
Yeah.
And this one's limited to 350.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the hell they limited it to 350.
Yeah. Is this one? This one I got off the press.
The Infinity Gauntlets.
Yeah.
This one's limited to 350 also.
Yep.
Which, by the way, do y'all believe that when they tell you it's limited to 350? I'm like, you had to order a minimum of 4,000.
Oh, that's Amazing Spider-Man. Okay.
So, I don't know. Sometimes yeah, sometimes no. And we're a sucker for shit like this.
I got one more book.
Because the thing is, if you're gonna charge me foil, I'm not foil. If you're gonna charge me 40, that's a nice cover.
Oh, that's the what you call it exclusive. Well, it's the MegaCon exclusive.
It's Big Time Collectibles, Michael Soyan, MegaCon, Secret Drop.
Now, there's a color one that he has. That's what I'm waiting on because they won't send them till I get the Thundercat symbol. But it's that one. There's a color one.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the Secret Drop version. Variant. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
You didn't get this one yet?
Oh no, I didn't even see that one.
That's the first time I see this one.
I do have 3 books that I ordered that there's not in, but it ain't that one.
Listen, you know what's funny? I don't like the face of Mumra. I don't like the face of Lino, but the face of everybody else is perfect.
It's great, yes. How it should be.
Yes.
Like the bottom, great. Yeah.
Wow.
Just don't open the book. All right. Just don't open the book.
I don't have that one.
Yeah, this one.
That one. Did you order that one, or was that from LCS?
No, I don't know where I got this shit from.
Listen, no, LA. I am not winning. Jiggs got me beat. Jiggs got more books than I do.
Stash Loop on all. I don't know who the hell that is. I'm telling you, I think everybody and mother has a damn. Have y'all ever heard of this place?
Never. I didn't even see that cover. No.
Yeah, I never heard of them.
Stash Loop Network.
Yeah, never heard of them. But I mean, I must have heard of them.
Yeah, but where'd you get it? LCS or eBay or what?
No, I definitely didn't get none of this shit from the LCS. I got this from the hunting websites, asking people. Listen, I was on Facebook. Facebook actually has a Thundercat group.
Oh wow, I don't do Facebook, so
yeah. I had to go. I had to go use somebody's Facebook, right? Like I have a Facebook. I created a Facebook just for my YouTube. Like I don't have a personal Facebook.
I know, guy, man. They kind of some of them messes up Lionel's face.
Yeah. All right. Let me see.
I was gonna say my LCS has three variants alone that they went halvesies with Very Gary Comics.
Oh yeah. Hey.
So it's like what it's Campana Art, Zombie Pets, and Tom Ryan Studio. So their three exclusives are at my shop, or were at my shop.
Yeah, I don't have that one either.
So I ordered this one, and there should be a black and white one, like that. I thought that this was pretty cool. How I had everybody over there. Yeah.
Yo, even Linkso, Bengali, and Pumaira are on there.
Yes, like this the thing. This yeah.
I ordered two different sets from Capture Collectibles website. So I'm waiting for those 4 books to come in.
Capture Collectibles.
Yeah.
Hold on. What book does he have? Because I'm not tracking that.
They got the trade in a version, and then another trade in a version of another cover. So they got 2 different covers for 4 books.
All right. So here's who this is. Right.
On.
MB Artists.
Hawking Collectibles.
And
MBartist.com.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's so many different people that's doing this. It's like, oh my goodness.
Like I said, I think everybody wanted to express their version of it, or they didn't want to miss out if it was gonna, take off. Everyone wanted a piece of the pie. We are talking about Thundercats here, 80s type. I'm thinking it's selling pretty good, I'm guessing. Because I really don't see too many on the shelf.
Well, hell, between me and you, I believe they are. Right? All right, so here's another one. Let me see. I got this one off eBay. Right? So, this is 2 of them. All right, so shit, I didn't even take this off yet. All right.
The reason why I haven't bought off eBay is because I had bought 2 slabs off of there, and I'm paying them off. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
This is holy shit! So many damn Paladin's Gate Comics, Aztec Retro, Mom and Son Comics, Fan X. This is a Cameron Johnson cover. This is one of a limited series. Every fucking thing's limited.
Yeah, notice.
Yep. This says 600 trade and 600 virgin and 25 medals. I didn't get the medal yet. The guy messaged and said, hey, the medal is behind. I'm like, okay, we'll see if I get it. Because look, he sent me 2. Why not all 3? But the medal, they both come with COAs on the back. So
have you any of you guys ever had a metal book? I mean, yes. They look real nice. And,
yes,
I got metal books too, and they're pretty good.
And this Lionel looks too damn old in this. All right, he looks like somebody's dad. So I don't know. Maybe we went too far with this. What do you think, Chelsea? All right.
I mean, as an outside observer, y'all might have gone a little too far. But as a fellow collector, is it ever truly enough? Oh wow!
That's a cover.
That's a great cover.
That's a great cover.
No, this one is. I'll tell you.
That looks like to be the Virgin cover. That means there's got to be a trade dress somewhere.
Yes. Damn it! I haven't. Yeah. All right. So this is from Natwa.
Did you get the eBay? You probably got all of these off eBay.
Yeah. So like some guy had something and he was like, "Hey, I'm putting them up on." Like I knew before he was gonna put them up that he was. Yeah, like some guys get these and they're like, "Hey, listen, I'm only selling on eBay."
Right.
Because he can make a lot more money. So He's like, I'm only selling these on eBay. And I'm like, okay, just let me know when I can get them. All right,
And
go ahead,
it's
Bill.
was his fully exclusive?
Yes.
Because that's kind of cool. Where it's like, yo, I made my own, and it's literally only mine, and you could only get it through my eBay shop.
Yeah, that you spend a lot of damn money. Now I thought this was cool.
You could spend up to 10. You could spend between 7,000 or
I
11,000.
saw that.
Yeah, like that. So
I believe she's a female that drew that one.
the one that did this?
Yeah.
Let me see. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be at C2E2, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot her name.
Damn. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Marie Wolf.
That's her. Yep. She's
Marie
gonna
Wolf.
be at C2E2.
Because these are all the people that wanted comics, Big Clutch, Rup Comics, JJ Comics.
Yeah.
So yeah. So all
she'll
those guys,
be at C2E2. I don't know if she'll be at Heroes Con. She might be. I'll have to check the list.
yeah. But this should just drive you crazy. But I still have a book.
She's definitely. I think she might be at New York Comic Con too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I mean, with so many cover issues in this Thundercats, man, you go to a con, you'll probably definitely find somebody there that drew a book.
Yeah.
Or you know.
By the way, we hammered and harassed Heroes Con into getting John Jiang for Heroes Con this year, and he definitely did that cover. He did that Lionel cover. There's one where this.
I met John Jiang so many times. He's such a cool dude to talk to and everything. Very nice personality.
Him, I think. Well, actually, I've never met Miko, but I have a feeling.
I met Miko.
I have a feeling that John and David Nakayama and maybe Nico suffer from that. That's cool. They suffer from the same thing where people just use them as like a mill, right? To autograph and stuff. And like maybe they know that like their art is like sought after, but like they don't really get the love from fans until they're at shows and like, they actually see the love from fans. And even then, it doesn't always feel that way because people come over and be like, "Oh, I just got 12 copies of the book for you to sign." Like,
no, and this is Gabe's. Damn, did I get this from? Yeah, I got this from Gabe's.
I told you he got more than I did. He's got way more books than I did. Gabe's Cave.
Yeah, like I said, I wish is that right? And I asked Dynamite to help me out since they're the damn. They know because their name is on all this, and they wouldn't give me the list. I'm like, yeah, just tell me, give me a contact of all the persons.
Yeah, because you want to, shop around. You want to get them all.
And they were like, they gave me a couple, but they didn't do what I asked them to do. So you got to do this shit yourself. That's what makes it crazy. It's just too much work. I'm like, hey, I don't have enough time. And this book ain't that damn great, right? Not where you're doing that much.
And like I said before, even though it's 120 some covers, a lot of the books are priced reasonable.
This is not,
some of them are not, but most of them are. So they're pretty much all cover price, most of them. But of course, people are jacking them up the price, from a regular cover that should be paid for a regular cover.
See, that's it, man. That's all of them.
Yeah, I told you have more than I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You're getting there, though. You're getting there. You almost got me. About a couple weeks, you'll get me. Now, PLC, you need to pick these up, all right? Void Rivals, all right? Just pick them up and just put them to the side because this is gonna be something special.
Is that a current series?
This is spec, huh?
Is that a current series that's coming out, right? I mean,
yeah, it's on number 7. Yes.
Okay.
So Void Rivals, right? So this is what started back Transformers.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That sounds interesting.
So yeah, so are you reading Transformers or are you picking up Transformers?
No, I got the original Transformers series.
Okay, well, this started the whole run of everything that's going on with Transformers. What is it? Duke, G.I. Joe, all that stuff. That this is this is like the little secret recipe.
So which numbers should I get them all or just certain numbers?
Only up to number 7. Get all of them.
Yes. Get all of them. All right.
Yeah,
I see what my LC has left.
Yeah, they'll have some. This just came out Wednesday. Number 7. Number 7 just came out.
Okay.
Like that. So so you can definitely catch up because later on everyone's gonna be like, damn it, I should have got that shit. Am I right, Cliff? See, look at that. See? Yep. Hey.
And like I said, of the bunch, this one, people are sleeping on this one, but this one's the most original.
Really?
Yes.
You know?
Damn, I wish I would have known. I was at the LCS today. I could have see if they had any.
I was gonna say, and I don't even like issue 1 of Void Rivals. What does it go for? $10 maybe?
Yeah.
If you go for first print, dude, there's like 6 or 7 printings just of issue 1.
I got all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But they really get you. They made sure that all the extra printing covers were fly as hell. Just to really get
the white background.
All the series.
Oh yeah. The white background just makes it look when you look at it, it looks like the paper's shitty. It looks like it makes the art looks worse because you got to get past that because that was my problem. Because I'm like,
what with the Transformers book?
No, the Void. So
right. Yeah, you see, but I think you can get past it because I feel like it is the aesthetic of Void Rivals, and there's no expectations, right? You're just creeping into it, you know it's the Energon universe. So that's okay. It's not like Thundercats where you've got a rabid fandom for 2 different generations of Thundercats, and then you open that issue and you're like, what is this?
Yeah. So it's like, because we don't know what's gonna happen with it. But it's
DLC, he's trying to say that if you add just 1 more comic to the table, all them comics that come
forward. I know.
It's like, I know. I always say that to him. Like, how the hell the comics not moving?
Yo, he's Graviton in disguise. That's why it's just like
somebody in the back.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Yep. And do I have the best stream? I did restream this on your channel on Christmas Eve.
So we're having a conversation of the Thundercats run right now. Are you into this run?
How much do you love my YouTube channel? I did restream this on your channel.
Por Dios.
Yeah. But like I said, this was for invite for people who are into the Thundercat series.
Not really.
Yeah, because that's what we're discussing right here, right now, the collections and stuff like that.
Do I have the best stream? I do have the best streams, by the way.
Okay. But again, this chat that's going on right now, so people collecting the Thundercats run, that's what we're discussing.
And I did restream this on my channel on Christmas Eve.
He said the same thing twice. BLC, go ahead and knock his ass off, man.
All right. It's nice to have you, Brandon. Nice to have you. But again, this is just a conversation of the Thundercats, okay?
No, he does.
Okay.
All right, Brandon.
All right.
Have a good one.
Take care.
He got you nervous, didn't
he?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You heard me over here. I'm like, por Dios. Por Dios.
We heard you, Joey. Yeah. Brandon has the best streams. Yeah. That's
for Looney Tunes.
No, he does. He got a great channel Oh, yeah, but like I said, this is a conversation of Thundercats. If you're
No, this was a Thundercats lover adjacent night. Yo, look at
There
you
you
just
go.
sitting there.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on a second.
Got to make sure you got all these. I
Now
have one more. but I
you
don't where
do know there's 5 versions of the Thundercats #1, right?
Yes. I don't have all 5. I only have 3. So I'm
Right.
missing.
There's
missing
the rec,
second
there's
print.
the newsstand, there's the Canadian, and then
Yeah.
there's 2 more: the second printing and the third printing.
Yeah, I don't have a newsstand. You got newsstand?
I believe so. Let me see.
Shit.
Mine is graded. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I got that graded. But those ones I've always said I need to keep a raw in case I ever need to go back and
All
read
right, hold on
something
a second. Let
from
me
the
check
original.
something. Because the way you can tell the difference on the Thundercats, because they all have something slightly different to determine which one you have, so it's easy.
Yep.
Of course, the Canadians that give away because it's a Canadian price, so that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on here, and get the full series up because this way you can see the difference. And okay, alrighty. Yeah. So the newsstand one is by itself because it has a newsstand bar, but the other newsstand one is the Canadian price. So those two have the barcodes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how you could tell that. Now, the original first printing of the Thundercats will have the 65-cent cover on it.
Yes, that's this one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
that's the
that.
60. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
first printing one.
That's the first print one.
Right. Now, the second printing is 75 cents,
Yep.
but it's the 75 cents. It's a box cover, like it's 2 boxes. That you see how the 65 cents is an M?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one's not an M. It's just the box.
The second one is 75 cents. The first is a different price, and it's 2 boxes.
Yep.
The third printing is the 75 cents with the M. That's the third printing.
That's the third printing. Yep.
That's the third printing. So that's how you determine all 5 different covers.
Yeah. Shit's outrageous. Or you just open the damn book up and it'll tell you.
Read under the splash page.
Yes, it'll tell you right there. Third printing.
I got the first printing. I have 2 of the first printing, 2 of the second printing, and 1 newsstand. I don't have a third printing, and I don't have the Canadian price variant.
Oh. Yep, I have the first raw, the first and the third.
No, mine are all graded though.
Yeah, I have just the first graded. Yeah.
I have a 9.6 and a 6.5 of the first printing.
Damn, you got 9.6?
Yeah, 9.6, 6.5. Out of the second printing, I have a 9.0 and an 8.5. And on the newsstand, I got a 9.6.
Yes. Yeah.
So I got to get my hands on the Canadian price variant, which is real hard to get, or it's going to cost me. And the third printing.
You know what's crazy? I gave somebody the Canadian print. I gave that away.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, I don't need that shit. I'm not. But yeah, I gave it away. I was like,
I always try to get like all the variants of it, you know, because that's not the only one too. I have, hold on a second.
Yeah, I thought there was another one, right?
The number 2, I got that graded too. Give me a second. And that came with different variants also.
Yeah. The first print was, I enjoyed that, picking those up. The first series. Even the second series, I enjoyed picking up.
The second issue, I should say, came with 4 different covers. Okay, you got the first printing, the Canadian price variant, a second print, and the newsstand. I got 3 out of the 4. The only one I don't own is the Canadian price variant.
Okay, for number 2, damn, I got the first print and the third print.
No, there's no third print. The second print.
No, there's a third print for number 2.
No.
Yes.
There's 4 covers. One's the first print, second print, newsstand, and Canadian price variant. So there's 4.
No. You show it to you?
Hold on. Go ahead. Let me see.
Hold on. Let me show you what I got on my thing. I have this. See?
Okay, it's an M with the logo. Hold on.
Yeah, this is the third print.
Okay, the one you're showing me right now is the first print.
No, this is the third print. Let me show it to you. Watch this. All right, look. Can you see that? Hold on.
Yeah, well, if you stumble around, I can see.
All right, well, shit, you know, I'm not as young as I used to be.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5, yeah.
See? Third print.
All right, so that's the third print?
Yeah. Because
what's
I
the
have the third print for number 1, number 2.
Because I don't see the
Yeah, direct market.
all right, hold on.
Yeah, because it got 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, and 2E.
Wow.
So 2E is the Canadian, 2D is the third print, 2C is the second print, 2B
Okay, on
is the
CLZ,
newsstand.
yeah, on the CLZ it shows the 5.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see. The direct edition has the star with the number 2, and the price
the
tag
color.
is 65.
Yeah, and the
65
color of lino is a different. It's like
Yeah.
orange.
The newsstand, of course, is easy because it's the barcode.
Yep.
The second print is easy because it's not an M. It's
Yep.
and it's 75 cents, and it's the box.
Yep.
And then the M2 with the star, that's the third printing.
Third print. Yep. Because it has more.
And it's 75 cents. The other one was 65 cents. And of course, the Canadian price variant. So basically, it's the same thing as the number 1.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I only got, I guess, 3 out of the 5 then. I don't have the third printing, and I don't have the Canadian price variant. I got the other 3.
Okay.
And I believe I got number 3 also graded, and I only got the first one, the 75 cents one. That one only shows on CLZ two covers.
I have to do some more shopping.
But on the CovrPrice it shows 3. The only one it doesn't show on.
Yeah, they don't show the other. I know, because you know why? Because somebody has to add it, so you got to tell them. Hey,
Yeah, right. So the one that's missing on the CLZ is the Canadian price variant.
Yeah.
And I got the direct one. I don't have the newsstand.
For number 2, no.
No, number 3.
Oh, for number 3. Oh, damn, you already moved to 3?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Number 3 only shows 3 books, three covers.
What's the third one?
What do you mean?
Okay. Direct, right?
On number 3, all I see is direct, newsstand, and Canadian price variant. I don't see a
There's a Canadian?
Huh?
There's a Canadian for number 3?
Yeah. On CovrPrice, there's a Canadian one, yeah.
Shit.
And why wouldn't there be? That was the era.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Let me see. Yeah, the price on the cover of the Canadian price variant was 95 cents.
Wow, for number 3? Shit.
Yeah. On CovrPrice it shows 3. On on CLZ.
CLZ only has 2, yeah.
Right, it only shows 2. It's missing the Canadian, because I could see there's a picture of the Canadian one with the price, so it must exist. Yeah. And I only got the direct one. I don't have the newsstand.
Yeah, I haven't seen the. Yeah, for number 3, all I got is the direct.
Yeah, that's the only 3 that I got. Well, no. That's not really all the graded ones. Like I said, I got the last issue graded.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. I believe I bought that one because, like he said, the book was hard to get.
Yeah, that shit's look.
Most
There's
of the time,
that's hard to get. Number 5.
anytime you get to an end run, it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Number 5 is hard to get.
Number 5.
Yep.
Number 5. There's three versions, of course. A direct, newsstand, and Canadian.
Yep. Now, number 4 doesn't have a Canadian. I haven't seen a Canadian for number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Hold on. I would have to go back.
But you just said there was. You just said there was on
number 3
for CovrPrice. No, for
number 3 it showed it. Yeah.
Yeah, but number 4.
I mean, it should, because number 5 has a Canadian price variant, so I don't think they would stop at skip 4 and go to 5 and not have a Canadian price variant.
Are you saying there's a Canadian price variant for every issue?
No, I think there is. I think it stopped.
I think it's just the first 3, right? I thought it was the first 3.
No, there's a Canadian price variant for number 5.
I was gonna say, and why in that time?
Yeah, 5 does have it. Yes.
Why in that time would they not do a Canadian price variant for the whole series?
I don't know.
Would Canada just be like, "No, we're tired of this book. We don't love Thundercats like the Americans. We don't need it."
And maybe they do it. We just don't know it.
They probably do, and we just don't know it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I would think that somebody in Canada has this.
The whole series, all Canadian price variant, just sitting back like,
yeah. Number 4 does have a Canadian price variant. Yeah. Let me see number 6.
Yeah, I'm looking at everything else. I don't see another one. They don't.
Number 6. Number 6. I don't see a Canadian price variant.
Nope. 7. Nope. 8, 9, 10.
No,
nope.
I think it stopped at 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why it stopped. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But we'll never know because we don't live in Canada. So we need somebody who lives in Canada who has this collection. Ain't too many people on them.
You get in touch with the comic book shop, okay, in Nepean, Ontario, which is next to Ottawa. It's only a 6-hour drive from where I live, and tell them that this guy sent you.
Yeah, it's a short run, only 24 books. I got number 24 and a 9.4.
Going broke for Thundercats, yo. Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know how much money I've spent on these books.
Oh no, it's terrifying. It's terrifying when
there's no slab sale for 9.4. A 9.0 went for $26 in 2019 last sold. And 9.6 went for $82. That last sold was year 2022.
Oh, wow.
But at 9.8 was just sold last year in May on 23 for $850.
What?
Damn. For 9.8. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's, I don't know.
And that's a price on the direct. All right. Because there's a price difference for the newsstand. And I got the newsstand one. So I'm going to check the price on that. But that was the direct one for that. And 9.4 for the newsstand last sold for 2022 for $104.
104. Wow.
Yeah, 9.6 went for 105 in the same year, 2022. A 9.8 was last sold in 2020 for $150.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So people better start, some of these books, you never know, man. These, Thundercats, G.I. Joes, Transformers, back in the 70s, 80s, they creep up, man.
Yes.
They creep up.
So number 4, wow, they're selling it for, wow. Yeah, I'm seeing the prices on here. I'm like, okay. Number 2, $50. Number 4, $50. That's just not bad if you want them graded already. $50 for a graded book already? But damn, they charging way too much.
Tough to find these books, man. You know, these again, if you do find them, they're in bad condition because the kids, you know, wrecked them. But people, you know, like I said, if I find them, I pick them up. And if I find the direct, if I see it in a newsstand, I pick them both up. You know, I don't leave. You know,
$250.
if I see the second print, the third print, or whatever, I try to pick them all up. And I do that with G.I. Joe and the Transformers and stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, but it does fall with collect what you love, right? Because not everybody is a Thundercats fan like you guys are.
No.
So, like, but if you're collecting what you love, it's like, well, it's time to go. Time to go look at.
I got the DVD Thundercats TV series right.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Listen, in the metal, you got it in the metal thing?
No.
No? Oh, I got one in the metal case.
No, the one that came in metal was the Voltron series.
Yeah, I got the Voltron too, because the Voltron came in different colors.
Yeah, that was the Voltron that came. I got the George Superman series. I got the Aquaman, the Justice League, the Super Friends, and stuff like that.
We live in our best childhood.
I got all that on DVD.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and of course I got VHS tapes from the TV shows back in the days.
Damn, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know where they're.
Remember the DVD one? Not the VHS.
No, of course I remember, but I don't know where they're at. I used to have them. I gotta.
Oh no, mine right over there.
Damn. Oh yeah, you got. Listen, you know they're grading those.
Yeah, I know. I should grade them.
I know.
Especially the VHS ones. Those were classic TV.
The VHS ones definitely, because I mean, what's the guy's name from SNL?
Hold on, let me go get him.
Like, he really made VHSs take off like crazy.
Yes. So it's like, I don't even know what happens. Like, I just do them. Like, all of a sudden, every VHS tape I had just disappeared. So I don't know what happened. I'm like,
yeah, because at a certain point, you're just like, what am I doing with these? Yeah. And you're like, whatever. And then some people are like, oh, but don't you miss VHS and all the other crap? And the next thing you know, you're like, damn, that VHS tape I had from 86 is now worth $500. Like, what is this?
Now I should show you guys my oh man, I didn't bring this up. It's in my garage. I got Thundercat toys, originals. But damn it, that might take me an hour to get through my garage.
You're like, it's too far away. We're not doing.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know what? We'll be doing this again because I still have at least 70 more books to pick up, I think, because they're saying that it's more than what's on the list. So I'm not going to be able to pick all these books up. I already see that.
I mean,
I'm going to try. Look at that. Wow. Holy shit. No way. Yeah, you got to get that graded. What?
Oh,
you got the Iron Man too?
Get them graded, man. Get them graded.
Yes. Oh, wow. Some I know. I need to go somewhere Friday.
One of my favorites.
Captain America. Oh, wow.
The Red Sky.
Yep. The Red Skull.
Yo.
Damn, that's good.
Jig's going to flip for this because he knows that here comes his hero.
Oh, shit. That should have been what you started out with.
No, you had to save the best for last.
Oh, it ain't the last one. I got this one.
Oh, of course. Oh, that's impressive.
Yep.
That's impressive. What are you doing with it? You're not gonna get them graded?
They just started grading VHS tapes, no?
I know, yeah. I mean,
but I got these. I got some more in there, but these are the oldest ones, yeah. VHS tapes.
Oh, hey.
Yep. I used to watch these. I used to see this on television.
Yes. Like, you can't find that anymore.
No.
Like now, shit, no.
No, even all the I even went to toy shows where they have like the vintage toys and stuff like that. I don't see those.
No, you got to go somewhere. like an old swap meet.
Yeah, I think I'm probably will get those graded, you know, because they those things are old,
Yeah,
you know. So
that's
yeah,
man.
that's the old stuff. Like I said, I got the Aquaman TV show series DVD that a lot of people didn't watch, you know, back then. I got that's what I try to collect. I got Lost in Space. I got Dukes of Hazards. I got SWAT Team. I got Lone Ranger. I got a whole bunch of DVDs back in the days.
Damn,
You know,
that's awesome, man.
too bad they're not sealed. If they were sealed, they'd be even worth more.
Oh yeah,
But you know, you watched them back then. You know, so
yeah.
vintage stuff. I still somewhere in one of those bags I got like the leftover Pokemon toys that used to come in the Burger King Happy Meals back in the days.
Yeah, they're going crazy over that shit.
Yeah, it's in a bag somewhere over there. I mean, they're all loose, you know, in there, but you know, but I still got the gold coin ones. That's still in the boxes.
Oh,
In the original box, in the box.
yeah.
Yeah, I got all 6, and they say that goes for about 150.
Yeah, hey, it definitely goes for something.
Yeah, who would have known? If I would have known they were worth money, I would have been collecting them back in the days.
I know. We really
None of us
didn't
knew
care.
back then, you know, especially something that looked like it was junk for so long. And like for instance, like Batman the Animated Series and X-Men the Animated Series. I never took those comics seriously. I'm like, oh no, that's not the real Batman comic. That's not the real X-Men comic. And look at them now. You know, people are clamoring for the X-Men #1 for various reasons. And freaking Batman the Animated Series, the comic debuted Harley Quinn to comics. So that's a whole other thing.
When I think of Batman, I think about, of course, you know, the 1966 Batman TV show, you know, Adam West and Burt Ward. That to me, that was Batman. Yeah. I used to run home because they used to play like around 3:30, and you had to like get home
out of school. To get home, yeah.
Try to watch the series, you know. Wow. You know,
and get both chapters too. You know, you had to make it.
Yeah. You had to watch it. You're like, stay tuned, you know, for the next episode. And you're like, okay, yeah. And they somehow get out. It's just great, you know. I was just fortunate to be glad that I actually met both of them, Burt Ward and Adam West. I actually finally got to meet them, so it was great. You know, too bad it would have been a trifecta if I would have got to meet Becca, but I guess at that point I think she already had.
No, she was the first to pass away.
Yeah.
Burt Ward is carrying that torch for everybody, and I think is Julie Newmar still around?
I believe so.
Yeah, so like because she still does cons, and she's one of the 4 freaking cat women. Like the last time I saw them was around 2008 or 2009, and it was a Wizard World Philadelphia, and they were like right in the convention floor. They had like the golf cart thing, just so Adam and Julie could hop on the back and they could drive them place to place, like from their booth to the panel and all of that. It was so cute.
One year, the Big Apple Con, I don't know if Cliff, you know about Big Apple Con in Manhattan. They had the Batmobile right outside, the 1966, and you had the opportunity to get a photo with either Burt Ward or Adam West in the car.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the replica Batmobiles is not the big. I like the first time I saw, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then when I realized how they were being reproduced, I was like, "Oh yeah!" Like I was like, now at the Javits Center, they had the real Futura Batmobile, right? I was like, "Oh my god, it's actually the one."
It's still a sight to see. I mean, still.
Oh no, I don't listen. I don't want to knock it. And the best part is that you can have Adam West or Burt Ward with you. It's just that for me, I was so disappointed when I found out they were replicas. I was like, wait, you didn't pay to have one of the real Batmobiles here? I'm like, what?
Well, think about it. Would you want the real Batmobile parked in the city in Manhattan?
No, of course not. But and also that one's not realistic. The first one I saw was completely indoors, so I was psyched because I thought it was legit. And then I was like, oh. And then I went to that car show, and the car show had 4 Batmobiles, and it had one of the. I think it was a Futura that was it was a canceled car, and they used that canceled car to be the body of the Batmobile. So one of those was there with the whole history. One of the Michael Keaton cars was there. I forgot what else, but there was 4 Batmobiles there. The Batman Forever Batmobile was there. Kit was there. Kit was awesome. You know, they actually had Kit talking to you as you walked by. I love that. You know,
that's cool. Yeah, so I got to meet both of them. I talked to Bird first, then I was talking to Adam. While I was up there getting my autograph and talking to Adam West, his daughter showed up, and we all started having a 3-way conversation while I was up there. And he goes, "Oh, this is my daughter. She introduced, hey, how you do?" And you know, like, wow, you know, I met his daughter like out of nowhere. I was like, great. You know, to me it was a big thrill because I used to watch them. I even have them on DVD somewhere. The TV show. I love the fight scenes and everything. I mean, you know, as a kid, it was just incredible. You know. But you know, having all those celebrities that had the villains, that was cool too.
Oh, absolutely.
The funny thing is, it didn't do great when it was on air, but you know, now it's like classic, you know, Batman. Everybody watching.
By the way, first of all, season 1 did do excellent. You know, they messed up. I feel ABC messed up when they switched it to a half-hour format for season 3, right? Oh. And then they introduced Batgirl, right?
Yeah.
Which, of course, I don't even think that it was. I don't feel like the introduction of Batgirl was a minus. I think the switch to single, you know, and then 4 weeks later, after they try to get another network to buy it, NBC is like, yeah, we'll do it. But at the time NBC said, yeah, we'll do it, the sets had already been destroyed 2 weeks earlier. So it was kind of like, we're shopping it. And then it was like 2 weeks of silence. All right, destroy the sets. And then, oh, NBC wanted it. It's too late. So we definitely would have gotten more Batman if they hadn't taken down the sets.
Yeah.
I actually like the episodes with Batgirl in there. She was smoking hot. I'm sorry.
Listen, and she was the green alien girl on Star Trek. All right, so Yvonne Craig, and she was a professional dancer. So like, she gave Batgirl life. You know,
she was in that movie with Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
The Kissing Cousins movie. She was on that one too. But when she was on the beach scene where Batman had the, you know, out surf Joker, that's scary with the baggies. I love that. That's one of the great episodes I like watching.
You know what? Like that is such a it's like the perfect jump the shark episode. Yeah. You know, but it is great. It is great.
My other one that I like more was when they went to London. They had a bat cave over there.
That was the finale. That was the 3-part finale for season 3. You know, they went to Londinium and they went to go. It was like it was like Pea Soup, Lady Pea Soup, and I forgot who the other one was.
London, Fog something.
Londinium was the place.
Fog something.
Like Lord Fog something and Lady
Lord
Pea Soup.
Fog something was in there. Yeah, that was classic. You know, but it's funny because they had a bat cave over there. You know, the office was like slightly the same as Commissioner Gordon in Gotham. It was hilarious. You know.
Oh, so. Lord Marmaduke Fogg and Lady Pea Soup.
Lord Marmaduke Fogg. Yeah. That was a good. I like watching that show. It was pretty good. You know, I watched all those TV shows. You know, I watched from the beginning with Superman George Reeves. That was great. That was classic. You know, Linda Carter.
So hard for me.
Linda Carter was mine.
When I was a kid, everyone told me about this Superman TV show, and I'm like, but it's not on. You're all talking about it. And I read Man of Steel #1. And in Man of Steel #1, the editorial page is just all John Byrne, right? And John Byrne's talking about his early influence of Superman and how he watched The Haunted Lighthouse with George Reeves and it changed, like how it changed his life. And I'm like, The Haunted Lighthouse? George Reeves? I'm like, why? Why don't I know anything about this, right? And my mom knew all about it. She's like, yeah, he used to be on television all the time. I'm like, why is it not on TV? This was still before Channel 9 over here in New York New Jersey started showing it, right? So it was driving me crazy. So my mom's friend at work had a buddy who lived upstate. I'm sorry, my mom's friend at work, his brother lived upstate. He went to visit the brother, and the brother recorded 2 full VHS tapes of George Reeves' Superman for me.
Oh, wow.
And on the first tape, it started with Superman the Mole Men Part 1 and 2, and I was like, that's awesome. So I was so excited. And when I put in the second tape, the third episode on the second tape was The Haunted Lighthouse. And I was so freaking excited that this was the episode that like turned John Byrne into a Superman fan. And the episode was okay. I was so excited that I was able to connect these pieces, that I kept hearing about this show, but I never saw it. And then once it started airing on Channel 9 over here, I was recording it constantly. Then they would do the Thanksgiving marathon. I would record them because the episodes were unedited. And the first time I realized it, I wasn't recording. I was just watching it. And it was Panic in the Sky. And there's all these scenes of Superman wandering around with amnesia and like not knowing where he is or anything. I was like, this isn't in the regular episode. This is not in the one that I recorded.
I got it on DVD. Want to see?
I have no DVD. When I had Noel Neal go and sign. I had Noel Neal sign. I was having Noel Neal sign season 1, and she goes, we never saw a penny of this. It would have been great it would have been lovely if I had seen a return on this. I'm like, I'm so sorry. In the meantime, her handler was making sure that I was paying $50 for her to sign it. She was gonna get her money. But I do love her. She was the sweetest person ever. God bless her. May she rest in peace. When she saw me, I was so covered in sweat. I ran to her. She was the first person I wanted to see. And she whipped out a handkerchief and she is like tapping me down, like, are you okay? It's all right. And I'm like, no, you're Lois Lane.
Yeah, great TV shows, man, back in the days.
Oh, yes.
Wow. TV back then was totally different, man. Just like the comics.
Okay.
The advertising back in the comics was all kids oriented. You had the Twinkies and Hostess and all that stuff in the comic book. Now, I don't know, man. They got away from the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Because the kids ain't got money. The kids are not going to buy 134 covers of Thundercats. That's because the price went up. But who do you think were buying comics back then when we were kids? No, I mean it was mostly kids, but like, there was still the occasional old man in the shop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now it seems like everybody thinks, oh, it's the older generation. Yeah, we're not kids no more. But the kids that the next generation, they still at the cons too. You're bringing the kids with you. I take my grandson with me. I mean, that's the next generations and stuff. So they're still involved. I don't know. Oh, comics and culture. I'm in upstate New York, not deep upstate. I'm near Poughkeepsie.
Not deep.
Yeah, because our state is huge, right? So when I say upstate, I mean up.
Oh,
when people down, if you're in the 5 boroughs, I'm Poughkeepsie's like, oh, that's upstate. Yeah. I'm like, we're really a 75-minute train ride, but okay. Yeah, it's still considered upstate if you're outside the boroughs. That's what.
Anytime you got to cross Hudson River, it's outside. Yeah,
it's upstate. Yeah. Wait, listen, which is fine by me. People give me crap about it all the time. I even get, that's like, you're a fake New Yorker, and I'm like, how fake can it get? Yeah, look. Yes, upstate begins above Bronx.
Yeah. Well, everyone moves out the city and goes to the other side. Anyway. Yes.
And then we have to teach them how to drive all over again. It's a great time. It's terrifying. Even though I moved to PA, I mean, I'm not that far. I just go through Jersey, bam, I'm in New York. A couple hours, I'm back. It ain't that far.
Yeah, I do not want. I've given up the city. All right, I'm not moving. I would never move back to New York. Never. You couldn't pay me to move back to New York. I moved out and I'm loving where I'm at. So why should I go back? Exactly. Listen, this is not even. I don't even though it's Pennsylvania, it's where the hell are people born and raised here? Because most everybody that I know all over are from New York. Yeah.
Everywhere I go to, they either was living in New York at one point and they moved out here. All I keep running is people from New York.
Jiggs
Yeah.
country now. That's right.
Oh, who that is in the chat? Boy, your boys are assembling. Your boys are assembling. But they're good guys. Yeah, no, it's really funny. Oh, a real treat to meet, if you still can, Linda Carter and Lindsay Wagner.
Oh, Bionic Woman and
Wonder Woman. I got to see them one time, and they put them next to each other. And dude, like, first of all, they are friends. It's awesome,
really?
You know. So like they chit chat and hang out and have lunch. So, and it was one of those things where I was so upset because like I never, you know, like there's sometimes where the photo ops are just too much money. I'm like, oh, I can't do it because I came for the con, right? But my friend paid like $250 to have both of them together, and they signed his Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman #1 crossover.
Nice.
And he had like 3 minutes with them just chit chatting. He's like,
oh my God.
You know, and of course, I'm stealing his time because I'm like, oh, you guys are so wonderful. I'm like holding his stuff.
I grew up on both of them, watching both of them on television, Wonder Woman and a Bionic Woman. Oh my God. Wonder Woman was like, I couldn't get enough of. I was like, oh my God, yeah. Kick ass.
Absolutely.
And she aged gracefully, I'll tell you that much. Wow.
Yeah, she
was, you know what I saw? Well, I didn't see her, but she was on. I don't. This is probably way, you know, from your guys' age because I'm older. They used to have contests. It was called Battle of the Network Stars.
Yeah,
so they would get all the people.
BLC, how old are you?
I'm old enough.
Are you 46, 47?
I wish.
What? 46, 47.
All right.
Yo, Jig, you heard me say I wish, all right? I was at one point.
Yeah, he's been there.
Are you talking 56, 57?
He been there, done that.
Right? Damn, I'm sorry. Well, at least you look younger than that. Puerto Rican blood all the way, baby.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, even when I was 21 years old, I got ID'd everywhere because I had a baby face. So it was crazy. Yeah, awesome. So Linda Carter was on there. You know, you see that's when the TV shows on there. You know, they were, you know, doing the exercise and the bikes and all that stuff. So a lot of the actors you saw during that time were there. So yeah, she was doing that. What's Perry saying?
Like Batman 66, I think you were saying.
Yeah. So yeah, my wife, she's a big Wonder Woman fan. I of course I got her the DVDs of the Wonder Woman series on DVD. She has that. So
yeah, I bought those for myself.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. God, season 1 is chock full of goodness, you know?
646.
Yeah, I'm old. Okay, put it this way. When I started buying comics, I started buying comics when the price cover was 25 cents.
Oh, I thought it was 12 cents when you started.
No. So you stop pushing it, pal. All right? You're not that far behind me.
Hey,
relax yourself.
Hey,
you're there too.
For some reason, everybody think I'm the damn oldest person on YouTube.
If you look it, that's why.
Listen, this gray.
He doesn't look just a little gray in his beard. Come on.
Yeah.
I got gray, but it's all trimmed down.
Yeah, that's why y'all cut it down and dye.
I look at my younger pictures, man. My hair was jet black, man. Now it's like, and I still got my hair.
Yeah, hey, no, I don't have that. I lost.
Listen, one of your Instagram photos. You are so young. I was like. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, that is. I'm like, there he is. I'm like, you're a kid.
Oh, you're talking about me or him?
Yes, you. You got one Instagram picture where I'm like, this is BLC? Oh shit, it's BLC.
Oh, gotta be
young BLC.
The young picture you had on there. You probably still have it. You probably don't realize. I think so.
Because it's like the first picture I saw of you.
On Instagram? I would have to go back and take a look. Let me see. Now you got me curious of what photo I got. I know I have some young photos in there. think one when I just came back from Puerto Rico, I got a nice tan. I don't know if it's that one.
It might be that one.
Well, I'm wearing the Rams jersey, so you can tell. Let me see. I got a lot of photos on there. It has to be like way back in the days.
All right.
So many photos. It's gotta be back in the days. I wonder if it's the one I'm standing in front of a house.
I'm trying to look it up now, but I'm doing it on the computer, so that's probably not the best method.
It can't be none of the recent ones because those are old. It has to be a photo back when I was a lot younger. Yeah, I had jet black hair, man. I look at myself like, damn. No wonder I got freaking ID'd when I turned 21. I had such a baby face.
Yeah, the greatness comes quick.
Well, I was a lot lighter too. I wasn't as heavy.
Yeah, weren't we all?
Yeah. Well, like I said, one of the photos I just came from Puerto Rico, so I was really tan.
Look, your freaking photo, like the first thing. There you are, dark hair, cheeky skin, everything, right there. Your Instagram profile.
My Instagram profile.
Yeah, your Instagram profile photo.
He's probably like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, y'all look like your wife is behind you doing the peace.
Oh, that's not that. That's pretty old. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
It's not that old.
Not that old.
Oh, but your hair was still dark.
Yeah, well, that was.
He dyed it.
No, that was like way. No, it wasn't that. That wasn't that old. No.
Oh, I found you with young John Leguizamo too.
Oh yeah, no, well that's recent.
He looks good in this picture. You know, he lives near me.
Oh, does he?
Or at least he has a house near me.
Yeah, up there, yeah.
Because I was eating at Hokkaido, the sushi restaurant in New Paltz, and
I don't see any picture there.
And like so, and it's funny. It's like it's me, my mother, my brother. I forgot who was the other person with us, right? And we sit down, and the place is not big. It's really not big, right? But it is very popular. And this dude is talking in the corner and just talking to the owner, And he's like, yes, John, yes. And I can't see, right? But my brother and my mom can see, and my brother's like, it's John Leguizamo, right? And I was like, no. And I'm like, let me lean back and look over, you know? And there he is with his wife, and I was like, it's John Leguizamo. And it's
cool
just
it's terrible for a little while.
Yeah, no, but we were like, it was one of those things where we kept looking, but like we were afraid to say anything because like it's like oh well, he's like here with his wife, and like he don't like these people don't want to be disturbed like that, right? So we like played it cool, and anyhow, so when he got up, he said goodbye to us, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Ay, mira, papi.
I just came back from Puerto Rico. A lot of tan and everything. I had a lot of hair.
Those were the days.
Look how skinny I was.
Oh, wow.
No stomach, no nothing. Yeah, I was in 7-Eleven. Me and my friends, we started doing like a commercial. So I made believe I was doing a beer commercial.
Oh, my God.
Damn, what were you about 20?
Beer commercial. You look tall. You look skinny. You look a little bit like Mario, and you got everything going on in there.
For some reason, the girls thought I was cute.
No, you were cute. You were cute.
I had my daughter's friends see my pictures like that when I was back in the day. They thought I was good looking too.
I bet that was really uncomfortable for your
daughter.
daughter.
My daughter's like, please don't tell my dad you soup him up and all that stuff. You know, you get him all. I'm like, whatever. I didn't think of myself like that back then either. So I was like, okay, like whatever, you know. But my hair was like jet black. It was like black, clear black, now it's like, at least I still got it, thank God.
Exactly. It's very important. Oh my God. Yo, I'm like the worst. I'm at my friend's house for a party, and I was just like, I'm like, who's the handsome older gentleman? They're like, my father, Cliff, my father. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then it was like later, I was like, Cliff, why are you talking to my dad all night? I'm like, what? We have things in common. I'm like,
and I didn't wear glasses back then, as you saw in the photos. I had 20/20 vision.
Shit, we all had 20/20 vision. All right.
I didn't know I need glasses until an eye doctor did a checkup, and then they put the thing like, what is this clear? Is this clear? Need glasses. I'm like, oh snap, when'd that come?
Yep.
yeah, age is horrible.
That's right.
It is like it's for me, like, to do stuff that I used to do, that it's something that just gets frustrating. Used to be easy, now I gotta squint, I gotta really see.
Squint, bend, turn up the lighting. Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, so old age.
Hey, can't complain.
I used to, back in the days when I used to go to a con, I could spend the whole day at a con diving into boxes with no problem. Now it's like I get tired. I gotta go rest.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I can still do it now, but I am so busted when it's over.
Exactly.
I like 2 years ago, I went to Terrificon. Yo, we were there. We left early from New York, got there early. Like, we're like some of the first people in the door. We see Kevin Conroy. We see Tim Daly. And we see there's 2 of the 3 actors I wanted to see from the Orville. And I'm like running to them to like talk to them right away, because like I love that season on Hulu, and like it had me like laughing and crying all freaking summer, and I just wanted to talk to them. It was Peter Macon and what's her name, who from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's the lieutenant on the show, but my friend loves her even more, obviously, for her femininity, so he came ready to talk to her. And so anyhow, it was really nice, and it was like, and of course I'm telling her like how beautiful the storylines were and whatever. And then when my friend gets to talk to her, he's like, no, that is okay. My friend, he over there, no, he is gay. No, I am not gay. No. Here, sign this for me.
All I know is when you're young, you can't wait to be old, and when you get old, you wish you was young again.
No, somewhere around 30, I was like, yo, we need to slow the clocks down. This is too much. This is too fast.
Yeah.
And now forget it. I'm a great uncle. What the hell? Why these babies having babies on me? And I can't even call them babies because my nephew's 30. He's 30.
Yeah.
I got 9 grandkids.
Let's see. I have my brother's 4 girls, his 1 boy, my sister's 3 kids. So I have 8 nieces and nephews, giving my mother 8 grandchildren. And then my oldest nephew has a girl. My oldest niece has 2 girls, giving me 3 great nieces, and my mom 3 great grandchildren.
I got 3 daughters. The oldest has 2. The middle has 4, and the last one has 3.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But they age to hell of you. 2 of the girls are taking 2 of my nieces of my brother's kids are taking my mom to the casino for the weekend.
Nice.
So I'm like, an overnight trip, but still, I'm like, it's great. I'm like, go spend time with your grandmother.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn it, tranquilo en la casa.
Well, I got some of them living here. It's like, I love them, but
I know, but it's the curse. We're Latino. That's what happens, And then sooner or later, one of them is going to be the one that's taking care of you full time. Right. You're going to be like, well, crap.
Yeah, I tell that to my wife. I look at my 3 daughters when they all here at the same time, and I look at my wife and I look at them, and I'm like shaking my head, and my wife looks at me like, "Why are you shaking that?" Says, "Look at these 3. These are the 3 that are gonna watch over us when we get old. Man, are we in trouble?"
It's okay. You know what? Because they'll all step up to the challenge. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the oldest is more responsible.
Yeah, that's what we all hope, that the oldest be the one that stands strong. So we gave the oldest the most hell.
Yeah, the oldest is.
So I'm the youngest, and my mom is with me, right? But anytime there's anything wrong with my mom, I gotta call my sister, and my sister is like, "Do I have to drive out there? Do I have to fly out there? You send me the medical portal." And my sister's so ready. Like, she's just like, she even told my mom at one point, she's like, "Why don't you move out here with me?" She goes, "Oh, honey, that would be lovely." She's like, "But not Ohio."
Yeah, I visit my mom when I go to New York because that's where I stay. So I keep an eye on her if she needs anything from the supermarket, and stuff like that. But my brother's the one that stays there. He's the younger one, and he's the one that actually lives there. So he has to take care of because I live over here. So I got to take care of business here and help out over there the best I can. So it's hard to be at so many places at once.
No, it's rough, and also it's the nature of mankind. Like, this is what you got going on. My goodness, Perry just came. Why did I forget that?
So me and Jiggs are gonna hook up, right, Jiggs?
Yeah.
At King Kong? At King Kong?
No, not in King Kong.
Oh.
Well, there's some signing event down in North Carolina, and I'm actually going down there. And I just gonna happen to, just happen to be down there when something happens. So. But I will be at King Kong though.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna do my best to be there, and then I'm gonna try and work sorcery so that I can go to North Carolina for Heroes Con.
Oh, you're gonna come down to Heroes Con?
What?
God willing.
What?
That's my answer. Every time someone asks me, I'm like, God willing. That's it.
You're gonna love it. It's a good con.
Oh, I know I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it just to see all the cool cats down there. Pun intended.
Yeah.
But
that's the place to be. Because a lot of us get together, especially the first night of, was it Friday night? The first night there? Friday night is where we all get together, have dinner after, and we all
I told you earlier, I already ganged up with people and bullied Heroes Con into getting John Jang and getting David Nakayama. I was like, why aren't they coming? What's going on? Why haven't you added them? We need this in our lives.
It's a good con.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I think John's gonna be there. I think they're still working on David.
David always come. So he'll be
but it wasn't on his current
it wasn't on there last year.
Yeah, but I know John's been at Heroes Con. I know that.
No, he has, but he wasn't on this year's list. So it was like me, Durs, Legion of Comics, all these people, and we're just hammering away at Instagram. And then like the next day, John Jang tags all of us. He's like, "Yo, thank you guys." He's like, "That's it. I'm on the list." I'm like, so I responded to John that I've only talked to him and David over the internet, right? By response, I was like, "Oh my god, I hope we get a group photo," because like honestly, after we all like bombarded Heroes Con to have him, like, why would we not go to his table and take a group photo, right?
Yeah. I might be working, so
okay, well, I'll get my photo with you while you're working. But the point is,
I mean, I'll have my time off a little bit here and there, but yeah, because that's actually my plan goal when I retire, and so I'll be working as a CGC witness. So I'll be going to cons and working, so I'll be making money at the same time because I'll be spending money.
Good.
So
I'll be bringing you all my CGC books.
I wanna go to different cons. That's my goal. I want to go to different places.
Oh yeah.
So because there's so many great cons. A lot of people saying, "Oh, you got to come check this one out. You got to check this one out." But when I retire, that's when I get to go. At the same time, well, if I'm there, because I work out at a Capture Collectibles table.
Okay.
So wherever they'll be, and they're always at every freaking con. So that's where I'll be. And if I want to be there, make money at the same time, work, and because I do get my breaks where I get to go shop, look around. So it's a win-win for me.
Absolutely.
So,
and you can try to score your Canadian Thundercats while you're there.
Yeah. But I ain't going to C2E2 where I'm not working. So those 3 days I will be free to roam around. So.
Yeah, Chicago. Like, I can't be convinced to go to Chicago. Like, it's just too crazy.
Why?
Actually, maybe because my brother made his territory out there, so I'm kind of like, no, I don't want to. Like I don't want to disturb the force. Like I'll leave it alone.
Nah, well, I mean, you gotta at least go to experience one time, you know.
Okay, Perry said it best. I don't want to get shot, so I'm not looking for Chicago. I'm not
Oh,
looking for
stop
Bronx.
it, Terry. Stop being a
That's
wuss.
not
Come
the
on,
whole
man.
Chicago. Just stay in that area. Don't go nowhere else.
I
Yeah.
went to see 2E2 for my first time last year, and this is my second time going. I walked from my hotel room there because it's like 2 blocks. So, and trust me, it's like any con that I've gone to. When there's a con, there's cops everywhere. So don't even listen to that. And there's just tons of people, you know, cosplaying. You know, it's the same type of crowd. You don't see any trouble. It's that type of thing. You don't see any problems. You know, and I've been to Baltimore, terrific con, C2E2, mega
I've
con.
been to Baltimore. You know,
Yeah.
in Baltimore,
So,
it's like
come on, if you went to New York, Big Apple, I mean, New York Comic Con, come on. It's if you could deal with that, you could deal with everything else. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it was so funny. I remember being at a New York Comic Con for the first time. Not first time. Wait, maybe it was the first time.
All right.
Anyhow, it was just weird because I went with my friend who's a what do you call it? Who's a comic shop. So we went for the Diamond Breakfast. So we're there so early, right? And it was crazy. And George Press was there, and he had the stuff on his wrist, and he was talking about the sabbatical he was taking. I'm like, oh my goodness! And then we sat down and had freaking breakfast with George Press. I'm like, this is amazing.
Wow. The last
And
time I saw George Perez was at East Coast Comic Con. This is when he was going downhill.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be his second to last con. I think he was supposed to go to Terrific Con, was supposed to be his last one, and he didn't go. So East Coast was like the last con that he was at, and I actually met him there. Such a nice guy. So just a shame.
I'm sad that the last time, and I've seen him multiple times, but the last time I saw him was the year before Terrificon was renamed Terrificon. And like it was a great show. And when I walked in, I was right behind Phil Jimenez, right? And we had a little chit chat. And you know, he was like, "Oh, I'm a little worried about where they put me." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "He's like, it's me, Jose Garcia Lopez, and George Perez." And I was like, "Oh," and I was like, "But yeah," I was like, "Yeah, I want you." He goes, "No," he goes, "It's gonna be crowded and weird." And I was like, "Oh," and then we got there, and like it was crowded and weird. Thank you, Hack. Thank you. The work is going into it, you know, and thanks to everybody who actually
Hack.
That painting.
You got nothing to say, Hack? Look at Jiggs. Look behind Jiggs. You got nothing to say, Hack?
No, y'all got the official rooms. You know, this is the work in progress room.
We got goddamn jungles up in here.
If you watch any old footage of me jumping on streams with people, you see it's all horrible in the background. Like, so this room is finally coming around.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see horror. What do you call this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, that's that's horror, but it's like comic book love horror. So like it's a mix. You know, you got your pop wall.
Well, behind the pops are my Franklin Mint planes, so that's what behind all that.
Oh wow!
That pops are in front of that, yeah. So it's stuff on top of stuff, you know, on top of stuff.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Yo, Word Balloon is like he comes on at the craziest times and has like fantastic guests. You know, you just blink and all of a sudden he's there with like Howard Chaykin or Matt Fraction or like just boom. Because like I got a notification. I was like, oh.
See that, come on.
I can't maintain I gotta do everything in my power not to maintain a hoarder room because that's just been overtaking my life.
Yeah. It becomes that very quick.
Yeah, Hack, that's exactly right. This is a question everybody asks me. Oh, what do you like to collect? And I go like this.
Everything.
Everything. I collect a lot. I got baseball cards, Pokemon cards there. I got action figures. I got, you know, this stuff. I got a big ass box under this table over here, which is the Thunder Tank. I got stuff under here. I got DVDs. I got VHSs. I got a print. I got some stuff from Legend Art, which is the cover that they do from comic books. I got 2 big Funko Pops over there. I don't want, it's just a lot of stuff.
Listen, I hear you, and I'm just trying to get it more concise.
Well, you can just imagine the sale I'm gonna have here when I retire and I need money. You're gonna see a lot of this stuff gone. I can't take it with me. I'm gonna.
Because you can't take it with you. Take it with you. Yeah.
Exactly. So some of the stuff, and I ain't letting my kids have it because they they'll my youngest daughter, I should say, will sell the shit out of it just for money. She's not into the thing. My middle daughter's a Joker fan, so she'll end up the Joker books and some Batman stuff like that. Of course, my grandkids, I'm hoping they get into it, so I'm gonna give a little bit to them.
I was gonna say you better prepare Will for who gets what, because
like I said, I still got time. I'm waiting for the grandkids to get a little older, but I know my youngest daughter, she just went itching to sell this shit. My middle daughter, at least she's into it. She'll pick some stuff up, Yeah. But they have no clue like what's anything worth, or what's a key or anything, They're
gonna get that shit away for $1.
Yeah, exactly. To them $5.
No, you better believe that I will itemize shit and I'll be like, look, because I'm only got nieces and nephews. I'm gonna be like, look, this is the breakdown of how I want this shit. This is exactly how it's gonna go, And it's like you, the one that went to medical school who still has college bills, you're allowed to have X, Y, and Z. This is their value. Do not F around.
Yes. I if anything, like I told my wife, I end up selling it before they do, because I'll take the money and put it towards the house. Because once I retire, that's it. I'm on a budget. So if I gotta sell the stuff, I sell the stuff. What happened? What? What are you looking at your watch for?
That's my damn. I got a live show.
You got a live show?
Yeah.
What is it called? Beer Light? What? Bud Light? Late night? Hey. Happy hour with Jiggs?
See. Well, you've been up on with me late. Well, it's Friday night, so we do Friday night show.
Okay, so Great Legend is in the chat, and he was a guest on Word Balloon, so now I gotta go look up that episode.
Yeah. Look at that. Jesus. So Matt, he's out of control.
Stuff everywhere. That's not including the 2.
He's out of control. Collect everything.
Is there?
Yeah.
Flash TV.
This is why I don't collect pops and I don't collect toys. Although toys are really, McFarlane's going out of his way to try and catch me. He is trying to catch me.
Oh yeah, he's doing everything.
He's like, did you see Electric Blue's Superman, Cliff? Did you see it? Did you see these 4 exclusive Superman versus Brainiacs that I'm coming out with exclusive comic books? Did you see it? And I'm like, I hate you, Todd. Stop doing it to me.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I got 1,000 slabs in here.
He's gotta have some Xena books. He got everything in his room.
I try to organize it. I mean, the slabs are organized, the pops are organized. Just the raw books are organized because there's just tons of them keep coming in. And even if I organize them, then I got to pull out the ones that are organized because I got more to go into that box, So it's like I got to pull out the ones I already did,
Yeah, but your damn your books right there trip me out every time because it looks like it's ready to fall.
I take a little bit out of here and I put it away, and then just more books come in. They end up piling it. I don't have time to put them away either. That's another thing because I'm always, trying to even do a show sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm always traveling, and you see my unboxings when I go to cons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I pick up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're outrageous. Yes, you
crawl, swaps, everything, man. I like the flea markets, and like to go out, like to hunt. Hunting's been good. Been finding a lot of stuff. Prices have been coming down. Everything's been reasonable. normal, I should say. I mean, still there's some overpriced books out there, but but most of the stuff, you find some decent stuff in long boxes.
Every so often, and some people are just trying to get rid of stuff. Me and my friend bought multiple X-Men 275, Uncanny X-Men 275 that this dude just had in his dollar box.
Oh wow.
And he's like, yeah, I just gotta get rid of it. And then like it was like X-Men 2, oh my god, just the ones where I think like whatever issues where they switched up the teams, and he just a bunch of them for $1. So I was like, I'm gonna grab these. I was like, and I'm gonna put them, and I was like, and I'm gonna have enough to have for giveaway boxes. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Except for if somebody wins and they're not a Marvel fan, now I'm going like, sorry, you're stuck with X-Men books. Enjoy.
I hear that.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He said, "Be right back."
I'll be right back, man. The wife came for a second. I gotta. This is with me, man. I gotta deal with stuff like this all day long. That's why it's so hard for me to post a show. So far in advance.
Damn, I was just texting. Hey, La Cruces, I was just texting you in my chat. You were in this damn chat. But you guys know we about to be up all night. Y'all know I'm up all night tonight. So make sure
I'm an old man. I got curfew.
No, we be on all night.
Damn. All right. It's the wrong night for me then.
Right. So all right. So let me see. Yep. So I'm glad they're all in here, so that way they're not in my chat. So I gotta check my chat, make sure nobody's over there. All right. Yeah, La Cruz, stay over here until I finish this. Then we can go over next door.
And what? And start another? And you're gonna start another live?
Yeah, I'm about to do my live. See, this is his. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna do this for 2 hours, but
Listen, I invaded. Then we fought off the Looney Tunes invasion. Yeah. So the last time I joined BLC, it was mad cool. It was him. It was Southpaw Brad. Southpaw Brad and I had only ever communicated over Instagram, right?
Uh-huh.
So it is just chill. It is the vibe. I'm loving it. We're just bullshitting like we are tonight. I'm loving it tonight too. But like it was like my first time just hanging with Pat, right? And I'm like, this is great. And then comes
yeah,
right? And we're trying so hard to stick to the topic, and it is so weird. And he doesn't stop talking, and even people in the chat are just like, "Shut up!" And then like his followers join in the chat, and they start posting, nasty stuff, or not nasty stuff, but like rude commentary. So BLC comes back, right? Because like he took a break, he had to go away. Like now,
that's what he does. Yep.
Yeah, he's like, I'm having a family emergency. We got to wrap it up tonight. And like killed it. And I was like, so I'm messaging him after, and I'm like, dude, and I'm like, force people to show their face in the future.
Yeah. Right.
But Kid was slick because he showed his face, jumped on, and they couldn't wait to not stop talking.
Yeah. I was like, what is this? I was like, but he only comes on BLCs.
No, I mean, there are people that he targets. Yeah. This is one of them, but he's not alone. Because I was on another chat telling this story, and they were like, dude, he's done it to me. And I'm like,
I'm coming.
So those dudes, all those dudes, they were like, A, your camera's got to be on. B, I'm only going to put it in the, who's that? Hello.
What's up? Oh, man.
I had to get my beverage of choice.
Yeah.
H2O?
It's nothing wrong with water.
No, I got Deer Park.
Yeah, you drank water before, Jiggs. Yeah, there you go. That's the water. 90% water right there.
Hey, I can drink this shit all night. I can drink that all night, all day and all night. We do 8 hours, 3 days a week. Yep. I do 8 hours a night, baby.
Man, Jiggs used to do 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
What?
I remember when Jiggs did 24. I was like, dang, he's still on. Like, holy crap.
Right. You go to bed, wake up, still on.
I thought,
Hey, bro, that was a good time.
That's a great way to get views.
Oh, that's a great way to get
I ain't
StreamYard.
no damn views.
Mad at you. StreamYard was pissed at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't get no damn views. I had shit on maybe 200. That's it. But everybody used to come. That's what it was like. Hey, shit, we know Jake's still on.
Hey,
But
I literally remember one time going. I was on there for like a little time the night before. I went to work. Jiggs was still live the whole time at work. I come home from work. I get cleaned up, get my dog, I get everything set up. Then I get on Jiggs' show, and he's still going.
Yeah.
Like,
oh
I
yeah.
was like, I'll go to work, come out, he's on.
on the weekend, he did it on the weekend, and then he was like, because he was like, I'm not going nowhere. They got that stuff out there.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna stay right here.
He just ordered stuff, told people to leave stuff by the door, and he left it there for a few minutes so the germs would die.
Hey, I leave my shit there. But see, we were doing all that before it went hard. You remember?
Yeah.
Before it took effect.
And when it got real hard, that's when it got real bad. That's what he really would do. But like and that's what StreamYard I think just started. I want to say StreamYard might have been in business for like a year, so they still had a lot of kinks going on, and so they contacted him one time about that stream and said, "Look, I can't review this. This is too long. Don't do it again. We'll unlock your account." Guess what he does the next day? 24 hours.
Actually, all the ones that did the shit talking about, yo, just go live. Don't worry about it.
And they're still like that. They're like, don't hold yourself back. Use our software. Go live, and tune into our live shows for tips on how you can use StreamYard, all the time. By the way, Huda, I very much enjoyed your Nerdy Collective episode.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Me and Mr. G Man go a long way.
Yeah, Robert is great. I think this is a T-shirt he ordered for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, because like he's got a friend who does all these T-shirts, and there's a lot of Legion of Superheroes T-shirts. And when I was on the show, I talked about my love of Legion of Superheroes, and I'm like, I think this is a Legion T-shirt. Like.
He coordinates his AOKs. I'll tell you.
He really does.
He's very strategic on how he does it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's bought stuff from me, and he's like, wait for this date, because it's an AOK for this person, and I want to make sure, like he gonna make sure he off, that person all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My best, well, look, real quick, my best memory of that stream, Jiggs, was the time when you got tired. It was the weekend. It was me. Yeah, it was me, Boston Chris, Kyle, Uncanny Kyle Walker. I think who else was with us.
And Disco Bay.
Yeah, so he goes, I just need to take a shower and I'm gonna be good. It's gonna wake me up. It's gonna wake me up.
I said I need a nap. Give me an hour.
A nap. Oh yeah, nap and a shower. Yeah. You said a nap and a shower. So we took over the stream for about an hour, a little bit more than an hour, but it was around an hour. And then like it was late.
About an hour and a half. I think y'all did an hour and a half.
It was late for me and Chris because it was we talking about that was the time it was like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So so when he came back, we said, "Oh, thank you, Jiggs." So we all left like the shit. Everybody left. He took over. He said, "I'm good, guys. I'm good. I got my second win." I said, "Thank you, because we tired."
Yes, I think that was probably the longest one I've ever done.
That was the long. Yeah,
that was over. Like it was so long. It was like I think
it wouldn't even upload. You said it wouldn't.
It was. Yeah, she was pissed at me. Yeah, she wouldn't let the shit.
He was on it so long. He just started giving shit away. Let me do a giveaway. Let me do another giveaway. People were like, yeah, give away some stuff.
People popped in and be like, "Where's Jiggs? I thought this was a Jiggs stream." He's like, he's gonna be back. So if anybody's waiting backstage, we can't let you in.
Oh, but that when it used to be cool. Cause you remember at one point, I remember you could only put 4 people on here. You remember?
Yeah, it was like 4. Then they expanded it to what? They expanded it to like 6 or whatever.
And it's 10 now, so that's crazy.
Yeah,
you can get 10 people.
But it was just crazy how back then everything was just so much easier. So much easier.
Now you actually I think they got a premium one. You can have 10 on the live and 2 backstage.
2 in the back. Yeah.
Yep,
you like, yo.
And then I don't even whatever the next level up is, I don't even know what kind of craziness is there.
I think 50 people. Or
50?
Or something like that, I think. No?
Shit.
Or 20?
Hey, I might try that. I can get
something like that.
I can get 20 people on the chat.
But, yeah. I don't know about 50, but I know you can get 20.
I don't know about that. I can get 20.
I think you get once you get past that number, you're gonna have people that don't get along with each other on the stream at that point.
Hell, 10 people is a little.
You have 5 people, you are running a terrible risk, you know.
Yeah.
Especially if you start talking about sports, forget it. Then you really get crazy.
Oh, I'm sports neutral, so that's fine. You know, unless someone starts disrespecting the Giants, then that's like disrespecting my father, and I turn into a completely different person. You know, it's like
I understand.
Yeah, like I've never cared about sports, but when my father passed away and the Giants were going to the Super Bowl, I was like, what are you doing to me, universe? And all of a sudden, I've never cared before in my life. And the night of that game, I was like an expert. I knew everything. And then they won, and I'm literally in the street celebrating. And then like the next day, I went right back to being a normal person. I forgot how football works. It just went right out of my mouth. And then 4 years after that, repeat. It's hilarious. But it's funny, the things that affect us because, you know, of family and stuff.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I feel like I have
you over there getting tired on this.
Huh?
I said, you look like you over there getting tired on this.
Who?
You.
No, just listening.
I'm the one who's getting tired. I'm just like, ooh, we're getting to my bedtime.
No, just listening in and everything, just planning things out, looking around. I see this total mess. I was like, oh God, what did I do to myself?
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Freaking Perry, man, chess is the best sport. Okay.
It was my favorite sport in junior high school. It's the only sport that didn't get me a black eye or a scar. Oh, except flag football. I scarred another dude. It was horrible. Because, you know, I was a teen. Like, even now, I don't keep my nails perfectly trimmed at all times. And it's flag football, so you're trying to rip the flag from the belt. And I lunged my arm, and I went right down the guy's forearm like this, right? This finger, this middle finger. And he's screaming, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, are you all right? And I look at my finger, and the skin just came right out of my nail. I'm like, oh. And they're all looking at him to see if he's all right. And I saw that, and I passed right out on the floor. Right? I'm like on the grass, and then the next thing I know, the gym teacher's like, are you all right? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what happened? So that was terrible. We had gym class, whatever. It was clearly an accident. And, well, thank you, Perry. So anyhow, 10 years pass. 10 years. And I'm just working the day at my brother's shop. My brother had a shop with like mixtapes and whatever, right? And this dude walks in, and he's like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? And he's like, yo. And he pulls up his sleeve. He's like, you remember this? And I'm like, oh my God, I still have nightmares about it.
I bet it's
I'm like,
been
are you
one hell
okay?
of a
She's
start,
taking care of
man.
you. Dude, it was horrible. It was traumatizing for both of us. Like, it's like, no, man, it's all right. You know? And I'm like, as long as you've turned it into a great story and you're okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know, it was an accident.
Oh, no, it was an accident, but it was like, it's one of those things where, like, it's just flag football. It's just junior high school. Like, of all the crazy stuff that I encountered and that, God forbid, could have happened to me, this was something that I was like, oh, no, the ribbon of flesh. Like, that's it. It's stuck in my mind forever. Why the hell did I tell that story? I don't know. But
I don't know. Well, we were talking about sports, and that was a sports story. So
right, exactly. And I just don't. Oh, wait, this is really funny because I never really liked sports, but I got really good at volleyball.
Volleyball.
Right, when they did co-ed, so they finally did co-ed gym, right? So when they did co-ed gym, I ran to co-ed gym, right? I was like, I need to get away from these guys. They're too competitive. They're wild. They're always calling me horrible stuff. I got to get away from that, right? And I was like, and I don't even care if they keep calling me all those horrible things because I'm with the girls. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I got to get away from them, right? So 4 of the dudes also came. And I was like, well, y'all just want to play with the girls. I'm like, but it was great. It was great. Me and this girl, we got really good at volleyball to the point where that coach, this lady, she was like, hey, you guys really need to sign up for this tournament series. And we're like, what? And she's like, yeah, she's like, it's not a school event, it's a community event, and blah, 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 blah. So anyhow, me and this girl went and we did volleyball for a whole freaking spring, summer like thing. We were just going on tour and whatever. And they're like, how did you guys get involved? And I was like, we met in gym class. That was it. That was my only, we never won anything big or whatever, but like that was it. That was my sports thing for a little while.
How about you, Jiggs? What you the sports thing when you was growing up? What teams were you on?
Basketball. I played all sports.
You played all?
Yeah, basketball, football, baseball.
Yeah, but was it like a school team thing or just playing around with your friends?
No, for the school.
Okay.
Of course, because he was one of the guys I was probably running from. But
yeah, probably was.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I did Little League, you know, the church thing, and another church, like playing softball when I got older and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's sports stuff like that. But I was always out every day. I mean, it's like totally now different from what these kids they all stay home and they're on a computer.
Yeah,
I was outside every day playing something, stickball, basketball, football, whatever, tag, whatever you want, you know.
Listen, I don't know who these kids are. I mean, actually, no. I know who the kids are staying home with the computer because usually they're my clients, right? Like, they're the ones that's like, okay, you are mad depressed. Like, what are we going to do about this? Like, how can we help, right? But I see the other kids at school, and I'm like, well, damn, they are just like crazy, super athletic. And here's what's really funny. One of my depressed young clients is a superstar. The only thing he has no trouble in his school is being a superstar sports person.
All right.
I have seen him climb trees and freaking all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. And I'm just like, man, I can't believe that you're one of these kids.
Yeah, I used to be outside, you know, constant. I even did the scout things, you know, Boy Scouts and stuff, going camping trips and stuff like that. You know, being home, nah, man. You used to go out every day. Rain, shine, didn't matter. You know, outside. These kids go outside and do something. What?
No, I got a few that there's no trouble getting them to do stuff. It's other things that are holding them back. But this one kid, dude, all he wants to do is go back to the one who's like super athletic. All he wants to do is go back to the city, right? And I'm like, I hear you. You miss your community, but like literally your parents moved you away from there because it was getting too dangerous. But the main problem with this poor kid is he faces a lot of racism in school, you know? And I'm like, y'all need to stop this crap. I was like, this boy's going to take you to national championships. Y'all need to get behind him. Stop talking crap. Get that boy to get you some trophies.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that hasn't stopped bullying, teasing. That's been like that for a long time.
No, I know. And listen, although that there's ebb and flows to that, I don't appreciate it with this kid's what this kid's going through. I think is like
too much.
It's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, they're taking shit to a whole different level with kids these days. Yeah, like what we used to tease was only so much. These days, like, it's just too much, man. It's just too harsh. Like the kids, they got to put up with a lot more than what we did growing up.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like, because the online bullying is a thing that they have to face.
Yes.
Like
that. Hold on 1 second. Dot, yeah, I got your payment, but I asking for your address. I need your address so I can mail it to you. I got the payment. Thank you. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
business has to be done.
For over a month, it's been sitting there. I got it all wrapped up. I wrapped it up the thing right after the auction was over. And it's been sitting here, and I'm like, contacting him, like, you gonna send me a payment? And finally, I saw him on a different show, and I was like, all right. And he paid me, and I was like, okay, I need your address now. And you know,
I feel bad because there's a bunch of people I owe giveaways to, but they're giveaways. So I'm like, listen, y'all gotta be patient. I'm like,
I did 2 giveaways, and I tried to contact people. One was a gifted, entry, so that person didn't know they were entered. And I tried to contact them, but after a month, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna have to go to the second place winner because I don't, have time. And I had to do that with 2 gifts.
I know exactly who I'm sending the stuff to. I just need them to wait because I'm like, this is the free stuff. The free stuff has to wait for me to, get there to do it. Except for one of them. One of them I split 4 ways with the council so we can get it out the door.
It's a lot of work, man. Let me tell you,
it is a lot of work.
And I'm not at home. When I'm at work, I stay at my mom's. I'm in New York. I'm not here. This is one of the reasons why this looks like this, because I'm not here every day. Yeah. And then when I am here, I'm either taking working on the car, cutting the grass, shoveling the snow, raking the leaves, picking up the kids from the bus, taking them to the bus. It's like, then I'm like trying to get some sleep. I gotta clean the room, so I gotta vacuum. I gotta go to LCS. I gotta meet a friend. I gotta go there. I gotta go there. My daughter calls me and says, "Hey, my car broke down. Can you come give me a lift? Can we drop it off at the mechanics?" It's like, okay, that's my life, man. It's like never ending. Like, for instance, doing the show today. I try to do it close enough where I'm here to do the show. My wife, we have to go pick up the kids. My daughter's sick. She, we can't pick up. Can you go with me? I'm like, oh, no, I'm doing the show. Let's go. And it's like,
Just start the show from the car with the family.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Every time, like, I plan to do a show, something comes up. And then there's days I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do a show and nothing happens.
I was gonna say, who are you telling? Because I'm like I've reached out to you and I'm like, hey, let's do something. You're like, dude, I am just not around.
Yeah, because I was doing a show and I did the stream on and Cliff joined me, right? And we had to cut it short because something happened. And
I told this story while you were away.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So then I'm like, I keep hitting up Cliff. Oh, hey, Cliff, you got time to go? No, I'm busy. I'm not doing it. Okay. Hey, Cliff, how about this? No, I'm busy. You know what? Well, it'll happen.
No, because like while we were writing to each other, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm being a total YouTube whore this week. That was it.
I was like, don't worry about it. I understand, because it's limited time for me. I don't know when I'm going on. So I was like, okay.
Well, we find
nobody knows.
But listen, it's a pleasure. I genuinely have to get to bed because it really is bedtime.
Okay. And I know Jiggs is like patiently waiting because he's got a live show.
Look, we've been on 3 hours.
I know, right? Patrick, love you. Jiggs, super appreciate meeting you today.
Awesome.
I'm making King Kong happen.
I will be at Erod's table.
All right. Thank you. Take care, guys. Good night.
Coming down.
No, my pleasure.
I feel that every time I tell people I'm gonna do live, something always comes up. So now I just say maybe and never come. Yeah, Jojo, I know. You know, it's like I try to like do the time frame, like book the show like in a couple hours while I'm here. So I know if I'm, gonna go live, and sometimes that don't even work out. I sometimes post the time and I change the time like to later on of the day. Because I keep I had a show where I pushed it back like 3 times because something kept coming up. All right, I push another hour, another hour, another hour. I'm like, when is it gonna stop? It just happens. Same thing here, JoJo. Night Cliff. I told somebody maybe upset with you. Recipes, Dane. Exactly. So yeah, it's been 3 hours. I know Jiggs gotta go. Thanks for Cliff for coming out. So I'm gonna hold on and let Jiggs say what he's gotta say, where he's going, what show he's gonna be doing his channel. What's going on?
Oh, I just got my show. I don't even know the name. Oh, the neighborhood. What is it? Oh, neighborhood hangout. Yeah, with the community. Friday night.
Yes.
So
bring your own beer.
Everyone's invited.
Bring your refreshments.
That's right.
What a drink. Your own snacks, because Jiggs ain't
That's right.
Share.
Yes. It's all nighter.
I'm going to sleep because I have to work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you gotta go work. So yeah, you need to get some rest so that way you get to go.
Perry says I got my own beer. That's it.
See?
I don't know who that's still there. Who that you still there?
Who knows? He can be anywhere.
He did it.
What?
You woke up. He did it, Uncle Roman. He did it, Roman.
I know. I was with my daughter. Helping my daughter.
We know you.
She has something to do tomorrow.
I know.
So. Hold on. So no, it's helping out. What's going on? Where we at? What's going on?
We're ending the show. See, tell people where you're gonna be going.
I'm going to Tony Sanders' channel on the hunt. See you guys on the hunt. Probably in about 30 minutes. We are doing the Slabby Awards.
Ooh.
So you can vote for your favorite match, favorite team, favorite competitor. Also, they have one match tonight, and it's for the World Championship. It's Boston Chris versus Cali County. So,
ooh,
yeah. So that's going to be a good match. So check that out. I'll be there.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I know.
What you talking about? Oh my God! How many beers he had?
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. He's gonna remember. He's still going live. He'll be drinking some more beers after that.
Now he talking. Don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. I thank everybody for coming down. Had a lot of fun. Jiggs, who that? Cliff, it was great. It was having that. And Perry out in the chat, even though he didn't want to come live because the stream was there, so it's all good.
No, he don't want to come live. Yeah. You gotta have 10,000 subs.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Friday night, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to all these gentlemen here, you, Cliff, everybody. And that's it, guys. Enjoy your Friday night and stay tuned. Again, who that's gonna be on Sanders? My man Jiggs going live. Hang out. Bring your own beer. Bring your own snack, because this guy's cheap. So there you go, guys.
Yeah. Right.
I always like to say at the end, man, the cat is out.